Alright. Should be live. Let me just see really quick. I'm still live, right? That's strange. Okay. Alright. Let's get started. So, this is the Civ 6 A to Z challenge, and today I'm going to be playing as Amanitore of Nubia. If anybody remembers last week I was playing Macedon, Alexander. I didn't finish that game, and that was because I didn't want to. It's just, you know, hey monk, how's it going? But today we're moving on. Amanitore is a much more SimCity kind of Civ, which I like. We have a, yeah, you know I will. We have a unique archer unit that replaces the crossbowmen. We have the Nubian pyramid, which is going to interact really nicely with adjacency bonuses. There are kind of 1.5 achievements, well, I guess I should say 2.5 achievements that I'm trying to get with this playthrough. So I've never beaten the game as Amanitore, so that's an achievement in and of itself, just to beat a regular game. Second achievement, as Nubia, earns 6 different adjacency bonuses on a Nubian pyramid. So let's take a Nubian pyramid surrounded by 6 districts. And I think we could definitely do that today. There's also an achievement called the 25th Dynasty. So playing as Nubia, liberate the original Egyptian capital in a liberation war with the capital's conqueror. So in order for me to do that, somebody will have to kill Egypt. I did put Egypt in this game. In order for that, somebody will have to kill Egypt, and I will have to declare a liberation war and take Egypt back. And there's no guarantee that Egypt will get killed, but I put them in there anyways, just in case. And you know what? We can also add in a couple of murderers. So Genghis Khan can play, and who else? Gorgo can play, and then a couple of warlords. Oh, and we'll have Blue Gorgo. Okay. Amanitore looks like she can go for probably either science and culture evenly, or domination, or whatever. Nubian Pyramid gives faith, maybe a religious game, but she isn't really assorted for anyone. I don't want to find you can be orange Genghis Khan. Okay. We're just playing with Barbarian Clans mode, hot map, legendary start, Pangea. Let's get into it. Really max and chillax and all cool. Yeah. I was gonna play yesterday, and then I just kind of wasn't up to it, so we're going through today. I've turned off the Civ music, and I've put some of my own music behind it. I didn't write this music, it's just Spotify, obviously. But, you know, I'm excited for a chill evening. We are drinking water, which is good. Been feeling a little sick. Don't want to get that messed up. Alright, let's check out this start location. Already some amazing 2-3 tiles and a geothermal next to some mountains, so awesome campus potential. I could move on to the copper, or I could move across the river and move on to the copper. What do I want to know? What do I want to know? I kind of either want to go to this deer tile or this coca tile. I think I'll go to the deer. That'll tell me, okay, so this is by a volcano. Do I want to settle in place? We get +1 food from marsh, I'm pretty sure. Although I do want to work that tile really bad, but also these deer are fantastic tiles, and that pig is a fantastic tile. Alright, whatever. We'll go for it. And then, this is actually an incredible Temple of Artemis, like right here. That'll be everything within 4 tiles. Yeah, even here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. Can I just kind of... Where is it? Yeah, camp, pasture, and plantation. Yeah, we can rush that. I've got no problems rushing that. Oh, I'm a liar. Marsh totally does not do anything. And also, I kind of wanted to go here, I guess, because of better... What's it called? Gartland, you're not hearing anything. I'm outputting stuff. Have you tried getting good? Let me double check. If I do this right, there should be an echo. If I do this right, there should be I can hear. Yeah, check your own sound. Thanks, Monk. Yeah, this looks like sorry, homie. This looks like a you problem. But yeah. Oh, there's 2 pastures up here though. And there's a guy over here too. What's this? Well, yeah, there's gonna be a camp. I'll put a camp down. No worries. This is a camp, right? Yeah, that's a camp. Speaking of camps, we can start right off with animal husbandry. We might even want to rush. Oh, I thought this was a... Oh, upgrades the crossbowman. I thought this was a crossbow replacement. It's an archer replacement. Sweet. Just pull out a scout first of all. You will step around. Take a look around our empire. Lots of hills. It is interesting. Getting a good view. You're gonna go to the right. And just see what you can see. I think I do want to go double scout, because we're playing on Pangea. Oh, that is a fantastic campus. +5. Wow. That might even like settle in the game that I'm going for a science victory. Yeah, Liam. How are you doing tonight? Oh, my throat. Ooh, tribal village. That's good stuff. Alright. Let's push forwards into the sands. Lots of desert hills. I like that. We've discovered astrology. Very cool. This is definitely not Celeste. It's kind of cutting in and out. Hey, Celeste. How have you been? Monk is saying that it sounds like it's a you problem. Maybe it's a Minnesota problem. I don't know. But, you know, let me know if it gets better. I'm not sure what I can do on my side to help either. So like, even if there is a problem, I'm probably just kind of boned. Do I want to go for a religion? Do I have a good holy site? I don't want to put it next to this volcano, because that's just going to explode. Do I want to go straight for the Temple of Artemis? I don't think I do. I think I'd much rather get mining first. We've also got horses over here, which, if we get that, that would be another amenity in our capital. Do I want to go for a quick builder? I think I want to go straight for a settler. We're working some pretty decent tiles too. I kind of don't mind the extra gold, because that means I can either buy a builder or buy a slinger. Actually, can I do that yet? 140 for a slinger. Thank you, Monk. Appreciate it. What's I gonna do with this guy? I just need to keep going to the right. See, reveal what's over here for me. Hop up on this hill. Hop up on those sheep. Alright, I'll jump around. I think you might actually have to come backwards, because I'm pretty sure there's a barb camp over here I'm gonna have to kill. And this is... Oh, Scythia. I didn't put you in the game, did I? Scythia is another warlike civ, so we might even want to go science just to handle that. Oh, we've met somebody else too. Or we will meet them in 1 second. And we've met a new barb camp. 95 for a warrior is pretty good. I might take them up on that. Ah, the Congo. Hello, hello. Banza Congo. Wow, even more mountains up here. That would be a really good campus too. I think I'm looking at my land. I think I'm seeing a lot of campuses. Hey Nate, thanks for joining in. Yeah, lots of campuses. These guys also want a warrior. I think we're chilling for now. I think I'm gonna save up for either a builder or a slinger. If I get rushed, then definitely a slinger would be a better choice. Ah, that is the 3rd city-state of Hong Kong that I found, so we get the boost to political philosophy. None of them I met for the first time, unfortunately, and it looks like there is another person probably on the other side of Congo, so that's something worth checking out. I'm definitely going to want to send the settler north towards Pokrovka to kind of claim some of this land up here. There's a scout. I'm going to ignore that for health reasons. Congo have 2 builders. Why don't you bother them instead of me, Mr. Scout? They put a farm on a horse. F. You don't want to put farms on horses. I'll boost to early empire first. Why not? We'll take discipline and God King to get us our pantheon. Scout picks up 1 envoy. That's very nice. Do I want it? I think I would prefer double faith. Candy gives me a better bonus, much better than Jerusalem, especially if I'm not going religion this game. So that is what we will do. There's another player over here. Wow. We seem to be boxed in at all angles. So we actually better start making some friends quick. So I'm going to use my early gold on delegations to both of these homies. I don't want to fight Scythia early on, because they have an early horse archer. I think. Not sure what to say. How many different civilizations in this challenge? In the A to Z challenge? How many different civilizations are there in the game? A lot. There's a lot of different civilizations in the game. How do I check? You think there would? You think it would say here, like each civ, not teams or anything, but cities. No, whatever. Well, I want to say at least 50. In this game, there's 6 civs, but in the whole A to Z challenge, there's at least 50. Oh, we've met Egypt. Now the question is, do we want to? I want a delegation with Egypt as well. They have some scary chariots. Monk is correct, but also there's 6 players in this game, because that's just how I set it up. It is called Civ 6. So the question is going to be, do I want to send the settler to the north to claim this land between me and Pop Tropica? Or do I want to send it down here to this river to pick up this truffles and also claim this land between me and Egypt? And this is Egypt's 2nd city. You can tell because it doesn't have a star like this. So we know this is not the capital. So what we can do is poke around and hope that Egypt has other land to expand to, and wait on this as like our 3rd city. And then, oh my gosh, is that another city-state? It is so crowded around here. I'm not going to have any room to settle at all. So I still think going north first would be the correct move. It's just going to be a matter of where I want the city to be. We have 133 gold, so I think I can buy a slinger. No, that's next turn I can buy a slinger. Or I could keep waiting and buy a builder. We'll kind of just have to see. The slinger buy would help me boost towards archery, which I want for the temple. Masonry gets my Nubian pyramid, which is pretty cool. Start a religion called Islam. No, done that before. Nate, you should get Jimmy John's for dinner. God, can be called ally. Lord. I think I'm gonna pick up pottery just to get to writing later, and then yeah, that was all the decisions I really had to make that turn. All right, now we've got a much more in-depth view of our land here. I want to come back up here. There's more desert. We like desert. We're a deserty civ. So position-wise, I'd love a city along this river, but there's just like zero resources. So this spot's probably gonna be the best for me. I get +1 production from being on a hill. None of these are volcanoes, and we can have an incredible campus kind of anywhere. I think this is 3 mountains, so this would make it a +3. Yeah. But these ones next to the city are nice too. I think this is also a +3. And if that's a +3, this could even be a holy site. And we can put a pyramid here. And then we could put another city. 1, 2, 3. This one wouldn't have fresh water though. That's really annoying. 1, 2, 3 here. This could be a city. 1, 2, 3. That's disgusting. It's really awkward positioning all around here. 1, 2, 3. Here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Kinda. I don't even think I want to plan cities. I've gotten Jimmy John's delivery. We had some in our college town. It's worth it if you're in the mood. Yeah, I like the music too, Nate. It's jazz vibes. That's good stuff. I still think I want to put my first settlement in between these mountains. That means if Scythia wants to go to war with me anyways, they'd have like horrible terrain to attack me in. I will need to get a governor pretty soon though, to kind of defend loyalty over there. What is that? That's a -4? I can kind of deal with a -4. I get the first governor. Oh, it's kind of far. It's kind of far away. I might have to settle this city first. -3. Where is all that loyalty pressure coming from? I don't think I'm that close. Can I settle anywhere else? I can settle on the campus spot, but I don't want to do that. It's a desert hill. I mean, that's not the end of the world. And in all actuality, that turns this into a pyramid spot? No, I'd have to surround it on all 6 sides to get the achievement. So the mountains are kind of in the way. This is arguably more defensive because it's over a river. And it would be a little closer. So I could work with my district adjacencies a little more. Also, I think it does get a bonus by being next to a city center. I'm not sure if that counts for the achievement or not. It says 6 different adjacency bonuses, and if I look up Nubian Pyramid, real cheeky like, we can see it does get food from adjacent center. Okay, yeah, that counts. If I surround this, it still counts for the chief. I'll just have to pick different districts to put around it. Awesome. That checks out too. Moreau can help with a couple of them. And if we settle here, this could potentially help with a couple of them too. Nice. Oh, we are the first people to meet a COD, which is actually super nice because that means the production towards units in our capital is faster. I kind of want to get the monument really quick before I get another settler. Because culture would help me out a lot. Getting that first governor title, which I'm probably going to need for loyalty at some point. Getting a slinger would also be good, but I also have the money for it. So I could buy a slinger and work on the monument. I think that's what I want to do. I want to work on the monument, I want to get a slinger, and then we're going to aim for a kill at this encampment down here. Lots of desert over here, very nice stuff. just help clear up a little bit of this fog? Very good. There's a disgusting amount of nothing around here. Jimmy John's is hella cost efficient. Yeah, just... Alright, next turn clear up that fog and then go somewhere. We definitely are gonna want to get... Oh shoot, you know what? Where's the one towards Wonders? State Workforce is the one towards where I get bonus production towards Wonders. That's a shame. Definitely should have gone down that tree first because I was planning on going for an early Wonder. Speaking of early Wonders, looks like Egypt is building the Etmanaki. That is gonna really help more food and production on their floodplains, and science too, I think. That's a really solid wonder for them, because Egypt already gets bonuses for stuff like that. Alright, well, thank you Gartland or Celeste for showing up. I appreciate it. The algorithms appreciate it. Alright, see you later, Nate. You're much appreciated for stopping by. Alright. Just exploring a little more. My scout over here has found the coast, so we're probably done with that. Unless we want to murder Candy. We're probably not going to expand in that direction. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's over here. You're going to come and figure out what's over here. You're going to chase down the scout. And you are going to... Is this a hill? Is this a hill? It's a rainforest. I guess hitting first is probably enough, right? In a couple turns I can get a warrior of my own too to help defend. Hitting first might not be enough to get the kill. Especially if another unit helps out. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, I get to promote too. Yeah, we're good. Okay, shoot. Why did you walk all the way there? You're gonna go here instead. Yeah, -2. I guess this city's just growing so big. The loyalty is insane. Alright, let's go ahead for Vali. Give us more combat strength towards land units. And you're gonna settle. Delete, auto-delete map tax, thank you. You need to build your monument as fast as you can. We'll see, we can buy you a better tile to work to. If you can work on this stone. Right? Yeah, I totally wanna work this stone. Awesome. Alright. We'll be doing a killing monk at some point. Blah, blah, you have no army. Shut up, Egypt. Alright. And we actually did get a kill with the slinger, so now archery is boosted. So I feel fairly confident heading towards that archer. Unless we want to do riding first. Yeah, no, I think we want to get our wonder out of the way. So that's really going to boost our early game. I can step and shoot. I have +5 and then another +5. I think I'd rather sit and heal. And I will sit and heal right here, as there are no convenient hills nearby. Is that volcanic? Oh, it's a forest fire over here. Interesting. So that's going to be really good land in the future. What's also important is that all of these things that we see in the other cities, we're hoping that they are not the Temple of Artemis, because that's what we want. We want the Temple of Artemis. 7 turns till archery is unlocked, and we want to get started on that. So we're going to get a builder, and that is going to... I don't think I'm going to chop the copper, unless we want to buy a monument here, which could be worth it. Probably not, though. Stuff to think about. Builder's definitely the right move for now. We gotta do something about the loyalty in Kerma. I mean, are they gonna grow in 7 turns? And that'll probably help. Hey Nick, welcome. I think you've witnessed our first crash. Yep. We've gone to Spinny Mouse. Is this Ah yeah, there we go. Okay. Unfortunate. I have not gone to war yet. I'm gonna get the Temple of Artemis. You guys are really war hungry. But I'm gonna take a pee. Teddy's not in this game. Actually, he might be. We got one random player left. I know that Gorgo is one of the last two that we had to meet, and then the other one could be totally random. But I swear to God. Alright, while we're loading back in, I'm gonna go take a piss. So, be right back. Wah! We're back in it. I don't know why the crashing has happened. I literally installed new drivers like right before this game. Well, maybe that was it. Who knows? But actually, while I'm here, I will look at my task manager, and I will kind of get rid of a couple things. You know, we got some Chrome tabs up we could get rid of. That's fine. I don't think anything else is very... Yeah, I mean, I'm using like 38% of my memory and none of the CPU and all of that Civ. So that's probably just the game's fault, which is unfortunate when you love Civ 6 because it's a very crashy game. Ah, we have to restart the turn. We decided on a builder. Although... No. No, the builder is much more valuable. Look at all that tundra. There's an Egyptian scout. We're gonna go over there. I think we're just gonna be a little bit less clicky in between turns. Like, we're gonna click on less things. I can now get a trade route. That would be a really nice purchase, especially for a place like Kerma, which needs to grow. You are working that good tile, which is good. Nice 2-2. Now what do we want to do with this? We could go for Desert Folklore. Completely change our plans and whack down some like +7 holy sites. Like if this was a holy site, and I got another like +1, 2, 3 from that desert, that'd be a +6 holy site. I don't know. I think I want to go more campusy this game. I think Monument to the Gods will help us get the get our wonder even faster. Also, I'm pretty sure that Petra is a classical wonder that we're definitely gonna want to pick up. So that's worth it. We could also go for +1 food and +1 production from camps. That would mean that I have 1, 2, 3, 4 camps in the capital. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, just 4. No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Today, we learned how to count. And that would make settling near deer, like over here, a little bit better. But outside of the capital, there's not... There are a couple truffles over here, so I'd have one over here. That would be a very capital helper building. Other than those two, we got rainforest, so I'm not even going to bother checking the appeal. Yeah, let's go for Monument to the Gods. I think that'll be really cool. Be very helpful. And yeah, this warrior is gonna come down and help clear out that encampment. You're gonna hit that scout if he stays. He's moving close too. We're gonna try to hit that scout with our scout, because, you know, scout wars. You're gonna come around, clear up this area by Candy. Well, that's kind of useless, because I'm probably not gonna settle a city there anyways. It's by Candy. Get up, attack that warrior. Somebody just built, that's probably Egypt. I clicked off of it a little too fast to tell, but yep, look at that. Egypt has built the Amanitore. Good for you, Egypt. Shout out. Oh, I didn't watch where that scout went. Hopefully they went that way. Yeah, they did. Alright, we're closing in. One of these two scouts is gonna beam that other scout. Nice, major victory against another warrior. Alright, now our slinger needs to heal, but our warrior can come sit over here and fortify until we get a sweet promotion. Yep, they're coming towards our city now. We're gonna step up and make sure that they're not going anywhere. 25 turns, so that means that our loyalty loss has gone down. And getting an amenity would help with that a lot. So this builder over here is going to get... Oh, we need a plantation for that. We're going to pick up this camp, and then we're going to pick up these horses, and then we're probably going to pick up another camp. No war yet. It's not time. We got 2 turns, still Temple of Artemis. We could waste him on a scout and be efficient, or you get a trader, start up a nice internal trade route over these hills. And I think I'd rather do that. This warrior's gonna sit here and heal because he's about to get a promotion. You're gonna step forward and you're gonna hit. Or over these barbs. That's gotta count for something. Is that another spawn warrior? Wow, that's really unfortunate. I'm gonna move backwards. And for you, I'm gonna move over here. I don't think that you can go one and hit. And I think if you attack from across the river, you die. So we're gonna do a tactical retreat. The slinger's gonna sit up, well, we're gonna upgrade you to an archer. An R archer. The Pitati archers? Stronger than the archer with extra movement. That's pretty cool. I like that. Do we want to go for masonry, or do we want to shoot for bronze working? Or even astrology? Writing. We want writing. Alright, you can take this kill. Awesome. You're gonna sit up there and you're gonna heal, and then you're probably, both of you are gonna heal, so we don't have some half-health scouts going out of here. Okay, that's another amenity, which should help. Yep, the loyalty of Kerma is falling even slower now, and they are on 2 population, which means really we need to get you another good tile. And it's probably going to be another one of these tiles, another one of these sweet 2/2s. I wish I could see... You're going to the copper? Really? That's disgusting. The AI in this game, I swear. How do you value... Oh, for real, how do you value a 1 production 2 gold tile over a 2 food 2 production tile, or even a 2 food 2 gold tile? That's crazy to me. There must be some code in there that's like, you have to expand towards your other cities and fill them out. Just ridiculous. So, we've upgraded our pigs. We're definitely gonna upgrade the horses over here. We just gotta think about what we want to do for our third build charge. We could harvest the copper, and that would get us a little bit of gold, but I don't think that little bit of gold is more important to me than going for craftsmanship. Although eventually I could get a builder in Kerma and improve that, but will that be before... Yeah, that won't be before I finish the culture for craftsmanship, so I shouldn't worry about that. Oh my god, not even gonna let me step back and heal. I go all the way to the city. Oh, Hong Kong wants an envoy, but that's gonna get pillaged for sure. So I think I want to send this to Kerma and boost that. Although we're about to build the Temple of Artemis on this tile, which I've decided we're already not going to harvest it, so that's a good spot for it. It hits the most pastures and whatnot. Part of me really wants to chop, but I don't think that's a good idea. So I'm actually tempted to... How long does it take to research irrigation right now? 12 turns? I'm not waiting that long. Koga's going unimproved. Horses will get improved. I'll improve this tile. I'll improve the camp. That'll be nice. And we'll go to... Oh, not there. We'll go to Kerma for +1 food, +1 production. Right? No other good production routes? That's crazy. Egypt's already... I always forget about Egypt's trade bonus. That is massive. This would be worth it? No, because I would get pillaged. I would get super pillaged by Egypt, but for the future, I will absolutely be making some trades with Egypt. But for now, a nice cheeky road through the desert, and extra bit of production. There's Gorgo. So there we go, we've met 5 out of 6 civs. We have no idea who the next one will be. Might even be Teddy Roosevelt, our horrible man. Oh my god. Stop. Improve this camp. Do I need to buy a unit? Can I buy an archer? No, I can't. I can buy another warrior from a camp. From the camp that's attacking us. 43 for an archer, and not even a unique archer? I swear, I thought there was a warrior camp around here. I thought those guys were warrior camps, but... You know, I guess they're not all that. Maybe I'll find one soon. Nothing I can do about it right now. If he pushes in though, yeah, that's really scary. I'll push over, and Kerma's still using loyalty. We got you up to another... Oh, okay. It's very low. The monument's gonna save it, for sure. Although, in 2 turns, we're gonna finish the boost for early empire, so we might as well start on craftsmanship into state workforce. Alright, let's go seize more of the coast. This builder is gonna go improve those horses. We might want to buy that tile before it's too late. Yeah. We value that tile more than buying another unit, because this unit's gonna help. Some nice era score. I think we're gonna be set for a golden age, and you're gonna move into the city here to heal just a little bit faster. And you are going to improve these horses. That's the boost for craftsmanship. So now we'll be getting that culture tech in only 5 turns. Alright. We've seen pretty much enough. Ah, Mongolia. I forgot. We did add Mongolia. No Teddy Roosevelt this game, unfortunately. And it looks like it kind of worked out in our favor that we didn't send that envoy to Hong Kong. Unless it was a flood that just took that health off. I think it was probably Mongolia. Alright, so one of 2 things is going to happen. He's going to pillage my camp or hit my archer. I don't know what I'd like more. I don't have nearly enough for another unit, because I really wanted those horses. I probably could have just waited with the builder. Don't pillage my camp, please. Just run yourself into the city. That would be awesome. Picking up masonry in the Nubian pyramid would lock in place our golden age. We already have a golden age, so we don't want to do that. We'll pick up astrology, I guess. No, we'll pick up irrigation. That's another amenity for us on the table. After that, maybe currency or wheel. So we could do the wheel, watermill, ancient walls, construction, boosts. Did we pick up any iron? We'll never know until I click this tech. So that's definitely worth it, figuring out if we found iron or not. So we would even settle new cities based off of if there's iron. You're gonna kind of scout for any tribal villages that our friend Scythia missed. What does the warrior do? He steps. That is not what I expected, and that warrior has signed its doom with a high roll from our Pitati. Let me look up how to pronounce that. You see how to pronounce. Pitati, I guess. Although it does say Croatian and Serbian with those pronunciations, so not entirely sure, but probably. My cat was meowing. I'm gonna pick him up like a little baby and bring him inside. Hey, bud. You wanna hang out here? Watch me stream? Yeah? Yeah. Put a blanket down for you. There you go, Doofus. Everything you need. Alright. Back to the game. Alright, now that we've unlocked campuses too, it's worth it to pre-place those. Because with every turn that goes by, these districts get more expensive. So we'll place that one down. We can't afford that yet. But it will definitely be worth it. Once we do. Is that... yeah, that's literally next turn. So, good stuff. Alright. We finished our monument in Kerma. And we will be all set there. We can also pick up a governor. There's actually a couple of chops that we could work with in Monroe, but also we need these as camps. I think with the amount of amenities and housing we're going to get from the temple, Pingala is going to be super duper useful in Monroe in terms of like keeping us active, keeping us competitive scientifically and culturally. Kerma could build a granary. They're about to run out of population, but they don't really have enough good tiles to work. So I'd rather they just build a builder for now. Alright. Good scout run. What happened to the... okay, the population happened here. Did we get it? No. We did get it. I guess I missed the government swap. I wanted to take God King out. That's a shame. Still getting +1 gold from that, I guess. Alright. Our scouts are looking around. This archer is going to heal in place, because likely another warrior will be coming. We didn't find any tribal villages up north. I kind of want the scout to go to the right now and see what's in Egypt's land. So I'll do that. It looks like there's definitely iron under there. You can tell because there's science under it. So Egypt has iron, and they've researched iron, and they've also have it, because of that mine. Let's see if we can get open borders with everybody in the game. This might take us a little bit of gold, but we might get a little bit of gold out of this. I guess I'll send a... Okay, he doesn't want a delegation, he already hates us, but I will sell him open borders for 11 gold. That's pretty sweet. Does Gorgo want a delegation? No. Does Gorgo want to sell me their gypsum? Maybe later. Kinda need that gold right now. Scythia, open borders. They will pay me, and that is wonderful. I think everyone's paid me so far. I jinxed it. Shame on the Congo, exploiting a poor nation like we are. Oh wow, if this is the coast too, then we are smack in the middle. And between Pazurik here and Kinshasa, it looks like this area is going to be of just a little bit of contention. Wow. It's not a very good city, there's not a lot of great tiles around here. You can have a lot of food, but almost no production. Until you get to like your third ring. It's brutal. An unmet city-state has been defeated. At least it wasn't Hong Kong. Kerma needs more amenities. We just got an amenity. I guess you're growing. Oh, Kerma should have built me a settler. I didn't think about that. That's fine. The capital will build a settler in a sec. Did I not? Oh, that's so annoying. Anyways, we gotta put down our +5 campus, lock that 83 production price in there, and continue work 2 more turns until the Temple of Artemis. And then we're definitely gonna want to get a builder out. So I'm wondering if it's worth it. I think it is. I'm gonna put in Ilkham. Yeah, that'll cut this production in half, and it'll cut the future production in half, and then in 10 turns we can decide to do something else with state workforce. Alright. Are you such a coward? Why haven't you gone to war yet? Well, come to war with me then. I've got the unique archer. Alright. The Congo want to sell me iron. At least they're not threatened by me. We have got the Temple of Artemis. Scythia's mad at me for that, but that is super worth it. So that is the Temple of Artemis. We get... Hang on, I can probably see it here. No, I can't. Temple of Artemis gives us every camp, pasture, and plantation provides +1 amenity. So, +1 amenity, +2 amenity. And then when this builder comes out, +3 amenity, +4 amenity, +5 amenity, +6 amenity, 7, 8, 9 amenities. Just in the city alone. It's already at +4. So you should have no problem working with the 1 truffles that I have. That is, I'm very happy about that. Wow, there's a lot of movement on this guy. Oh, the camp is empty. Ah, we found an archer. We are in the classical era. We have a golden age. Nice. Fruinqui doesn't help us out. Monumentality doesn't help us out. Let's go for Exodus of the Evangelists. Maybe we can put down a cheeky religion. Because we're at 4 pop in the city right now. That means we can totally put down Holy Site too. And eventually get to work on that. Oh, and we have discovered iron. There's some right here. So that builder will go and improve that. And there's iron here too. Awesome. So we won't be lacking when it comes time. I don't know why I thought there would be somebody here. Just back up and shoot. Awesome. I'll run away from that archer. Hide to the left of Cardiff, maybe? No, we'll be stuck there if we go to the left of Cardiff. I think that scout might just be dead. He's upset about my cavalry. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm tempted to... I will pull out 1 more builder, and then a settler. But let's place a holy site. So, if this... we can't do the... We can't do that anymore. Our cool Nubian pyramid. Where can we do it then? So the campus is a +5, which we've just decided is out of the way and okay. Maybe between these cities, if we put if we put a Nubian pyramid right here, okay, this is the pyramid. Then this is a campus, yeah. This can be a holy site. Excellent. This can be an industrial zone actually, because it'll be by the horses. So that'll give it +1. Not the end of the world. And the quarry, if we improve this quarry, it can... No, we won't. We don't want to improve that quarry. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe this can be an okay campus. This can be an okay commercial hub. Oh, it's got 0 adjacency. That's disgusting. Is this an okay commercial hub? Sure, yeah. This has got +2 adjacency. And then this can be an encampment. Right? What's the achievement? Let's take a look. Make sure that'll do it. Nubia. 6 different adjacency bonuses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not enough. It's gonna have to be one of these bad boys. It's gonna have to be a theater square. And tell you what, if this is our Petra right here. Actually, I don't know why. Why would I put it there? It's stupid. Actually, I would put it there, because the hills are good value. I don't know where else I would put it. If this is our Petra, then you can be a theater square. And that will be 6 different adjacencies. And that will be a sweet Nubian pyramid, honestly. Good. Happy about that. Alright. Let's take a look at where we want to go on our tech tree, and it's definitely going to be towards irrigation. And now that we know that, in 15 turns, we'll put the extra pop down. You've completed your builder. That's great news. Will you build me a settler? Or do you want to work on your campus, is the real question. I think I would like you to build me a settler. And I think in 2 turns we'll put in the settler bonus production card. We have some quick deals. Oh, we can sell our horses, I'm sure. Yeah, Gorgo wants it for 7 gold a turn, and Gorgo's also far from me, which is great. Nobody wants any open borders, but that has massively increased our gold per turn, our GPT. So, kudos to that. What do we want to do with our... here. I think we kind of want to improve this quarry, which is weird. I never want to improve quarries. We want to mine that iron, too. And build a farm for... Yeah, first thing what we'll do is we'll build a farm for the irrigation bonus. Then we'll improve the quarry for another tech bonus, and then we will come over here and improve iron for a 3rd tech bonus. What you're going to do, on the other hand, is you are going to get me more amenities. And I think that's perfectly reasonable. You've killed the warrior. Step up a little bit. You're going to step back, because we're going to have more and more settlers coming out of here. Do you want to build me another builder, though? Let's see. I don't think it's worth it. Because you're already working 5 tiles. And you're going to improve this. And then you're going to come over here and improve this, so we can make sure we're working more food. And then we won't even be working those tiles, even though we'll have, like, amazing housing and amenity for it, so... We're going to want that settler instead. Across the river. Then we'll be able to retreat on the road if we need to. Use some of our gold to pick up this tile. Improve that. Boom. Irrigation boosted. Irrigation done quicker. 2 turns, so 1, 2. No worries. I think I just moved that one back and forth, but that's fine. We're going to delete the One-Eye clan. Oh, our volcano's gone off. The sheep have been deleted, but in its place, we have an amazing 3 food, 1 production science tile. I hope we're working that. We're not. What do we value over 3 food, 1 production? Focus on food for now. Yep, definitely focus on food for now, even if that kills into my gold a little bit. Because you want to grow and you want to work all these tiles. Political philosophy is an easy choice. We have one more governor title. We're going to get more science, I think. We're going to try to snowball in science. More and more. Genghis Khan wants to be our friend? That's interesting. I don't know if I want him as a friend. Where is he even? You're over there. Sure, we can be friends. Good, happy we're friends. Oh, he likes civs that do not compete with him for cavalry, and my military score is 67 compared to everybody except Gorgo, Jesus. Compared to everybody except Gorgo. Alright, well I was gonna go improve that sheep, but... are these both 1 food, 2 production? That's a 1 food, 3 production, so we want to improve that tile quicker. Go over there. That'll be much more worthwhile. Now what do we want to do with these next 2 settlers? Before I do that, let me take out Ilkham and plug in colonization. That'll be nice. What do we want to do with these 2 settlers? We could build Apandana. I think I'd like to build Apandana. Just has to be adjacent to the city center, right? We can clear out that copper. And I have the, excuse me, I have the production for it, for sure. Let's just, you know, kind of scooch through here and make sure Egypt's not making it. They're building a district here. Is it a campus? Yeah, it's a campus. We are super low on culture, so it's likely that everybody else has Apandana unlocked already. But I think that's fine. We're gonna disperse this clan. We could raid it, but I would rather use that time to kind of scout around this area, see if it would actually be worth it to get another city down here. Do we want to put this on the copper and put a pyramid here? Like this? Wow. Yeah, that's a really good tile. And then this can be Petra, no problem. So if that's Petra, and then this is Apandana. If I can just find it on the list. Zeus. That's the Jebel Barka, Apandana. Then this becomes in the future an amazing theater square. And that would be pretty cool. After that 2 science is over, we definitely want to put the campus up. Oh my god, our Governor Plaza, I don't even think about that. I'd love for it to go on the Cocoa, but unfortunately we can't do that. Oh, also I didn't never improve this. It was just, not thinking, I guess. Thinking about it, we only need 6 slots, so if I put Petra here, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice right there. It would just be 1 less yield on the pyramid, but it would be much better everywhere else. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna work out nicely. Okay. Did we go for masonry? We're about to boost it in like literally 1 turn, so that's fine. Gonna use the warrior to escort that settler. I think I'm just gonna put the scout on auto explorer. You've kinda done well already. I'd rather not manage you anymore. I feel like I have enough knowledge. That's another amenity in the bag. That's another tech boost in the bag. We're actually working our way towards a religion. Funnily enough, at the same speed as pretty much everybody else, just because of our golden age. Um, so let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I want to do anything else. I feel like a 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunate. This will be included. I feel like a city down on this river is where I'm gonna go next. Selling the rice isn't so bad. I just have to make sure I pick up this coffee. So maybe settling the jungle here and then farm triangle, farm diamond. Yeah, I like that. It's already amazing 6 food, jeez. Yeah, I'll buy that tile right away. That city's gonna explode. Yeah, go there. Then your settler is definitely gonna go over there. I'm gonna take 4 turns off to work on that campus. Do we? Will we? Or do we want to just whip out another settler? That's the thing. Well, in political philosophy, yeah, it'll let us get to Apandana too. I might just have Kerma work on settlers. They're gonna have a lot more production now that I've got a builder over there to actually improve it. Yeah, those are good tiles to work. Alright, yeah. Do whatever you want, Scout. Go run into those barbs again, if you so wish. And this builder is gonna go... Oh, hang on. Would I rather have another build charge over here? Not much to build charge on. I put this down, I guess. Yeah. Rather have another build charge over there, and then improve the iron, rather than get that other camp online. Because, like, I'm not even working it right now, I have so many good tiles. And then, in 4 turns, we'll get started on the Apandana. Ah! We've met there's somebody else's land. This is Gorgo's land. Spooky. Genghis Khan wants to sell me horses, but that reminds me that I get to sell everybody else horses. Egypt will do it at 4 gold per turn. That is the best offer that we have received. Beans. What's up, champ? We're gonna go ahead and unlock the commercial hub. Mining a resource counts as iron mine, so we're gonna go ahead and click on the wheel. Get that boost in. Dude, if only I had a frickin' exclamation point beans, that would be sweet. Yeah, you guys chain together and go to that tile. Just in case. I said just in case, go to that tile. Do not improve that copper. That copper is going to be deleted. Why can't this be? I can't place... Oh, it can't be on hills. Okay. That changes things, yeah. Okay, that's going to be the Petra. It doesn't change anything. It should be a command. Another city-state has been defeated. And Cardiff has been declared war upon. Where are all these city-states going? Hong Kong has held on for a very long time. I'm very impressed with them. I'd like to get another archer out of the way too. Oh my god! I hate you. How many turns was that? 3 turns. 3 turns away. What a jerk. Can I come anywhere in that area? I can sell my rice. It's not the end of the world. I was thinking about doing it anyways. But like, why here? You don't even have fresh water. Like, if I take that city over, I'm just gonna raise it. Because it's disgusting. We have built the Nubian pyramid. 3 food, 2 faith. Incredible. Ooh, I want to improve that iron, but I also want to go back and fix that farm. So I will take a couple extra turns without iron for having a better food source after a flood. There's a road going through here. Egypt has taken Hong Kong. Wow. Not a ton of city-states left, I guess. Heh. Okay. The warrior's gonna go back up north to defend. Or maybe sit there to defend, I'm not sure. We can definitely expand over to the other side of the volcano, and that's probably what I'm gonna have Monroe do after the campus is done. You might as well place something if you can. I'm gonna buy you this tile so you can grow extremely fast. Like, let's see, 3 turns until growth. Amazing, amazing tile. You totally need a builder. Can I buy one for you? I can buy one for you next turn. I want you to make a commercial hub, honestly. And an encampment. Yeah. I'll wait a couple turns on that builder in order to get an encampment straight up in the Congo's face. Because they are in my face. You're in my face. I'm not in your face. Look at this jerk. Think about this. Here's his capital. Here's his settlement. Here's my capital. Here's my settlement. Unbelievable. Beans would trigger a bot to say beans back. Like a call and response. That's what beans would do. And it would be pretty funny. What do we do after political philosophy? We got another wonder over here. We could go for the library too. We don't have a spot to put it here, but we don't have a spot to put it there either, so we won't. But drama and poetry seems like a good way to go. I'd love to get Coliseum at some point, but I would need to build an entertainment complex. Oh my gosh, Egypt. Look at that. Rude. I can't say no. Okay, I'd like to place the government plaza and then get to work on Apandana. Where would I place it? Could I put it here somehow? What's annoying about this is that it's surrounded by 3 resources that I can't build around. Put it here, I guess. That's surrounded by 1 resource, and I could put it in the place of the theater square. That would just change my whole outlook. What does that do for the pyramid, though? I mean, listen, we'll figure it out. Like, if we have to do, get rid of the encampment, and then put a theater square, like, here. Put an entertainment complex here, does that make culture? No. You're the theater square then. Easy peasy. Or even you could be the theater square here, and then you're still in a campus, and then you can be a campus. Or you can be the campus, because you're next to rainforest, so it technically isn't the end of the world, and then you can be the theater square, and you're still a +1. Wait, you're not a theater square. What are you? You're the commercial hub. And that's fine, because you're actually... No, you don't get any real bonuses from that. Anyways, definitely gonna want to go... Oh, do you want to go oligarchy? +1 yields to the palace, and then +1 wonder production? Or do we just want to go classical? The thing about classical republic is that I don't have any districts, so it kind of makes sense to do autocracy for now. And leave in discipline, leave in colonization. We're gonna put in Corvée, because I'm about to work on the Apandana. And then I think we want diplomatic league. Let me check. Yeah, we're definitely gonna want... Well... Yeah, no, I'll take we'll just try to get Candy on our side, and then we'll take the +2 points. Where's Corvée? There it is. Bam! New government. Love it. Can we even settle there? We can, but the loyalty is kind of trash. But that's okay, because we'll get another governor and put him in there. There you go, you're welcome, Borgo. I'm helping you out. Alright, and that'll be +1 food over a long period of time. You're not even working that? Focus on food. You psycho. And go to the... I guess you were working the faith. Faith is pretty legit. Let me see. Oh, gypsum. That's totally worth it at this point. It's another amenity for the squad. Kerma's still at +1. Moreau is at +7. And Heh is at +2. That's awesome. You settle so close. Oh, shut up, you. Go for a builder in here with my money. And then I can improve this iron, improve this farm, and improve that cocoa. And that will be very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, we built the wheel. We're about to build an iron mine, I think. Yeah, we're gonna build an iron mine in 3 turns. So we'll get that extra bit of science as well. Oh my gosh, I forgot to start the Apadana. I'm doing the Government Plaza first. That's worth it. Government Plaza gives you governor. What's this? Campus. Everyone's making campuses. These arches are amazing. Do I want to go for a Warlord's Throne play here? I think I kind of want an audience chamber. Because, like, I'm going to put another city down here, maybe two, but that's it. And I can fill out these guys with governors. Which is weird, but should be fine. But before I do any of that, we're building the up and down. Do we want to do... It's +1 production, and it's a boost, and it's a boost. Speaking of boosts, we can get rid of ironworking now, and click on engineering. Does anyone want to build agent walls in 4 turns? I don't know why you're working on your encampment. You should really be working on a builder. Or you could go to top half of the tech tree, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna pick up another governor. They're gonna be there. Is that a volcano? Yeah, that's totally a volcano. That could be nice. Is this Apandana? That's a great bath, thank god. I was panicking for a sec. Are you doing it, Conco? You're building an aqueduct. You have an aqueduct. What kind of tech? These guys are being big techers. Anyways. The governor that I'm going to pick up, I'm just going to pick up Liang. And I'm going to pick her up in Kerma. And I think that's fine. I have created a great prophet. Oh no. I don't have a single holy site. Well, you will sit there, Laozi. I've blocked a religion. No one's even made a religion. Are you kidding me? Nobody cares, I guess. That's crazy. 0 competition. Alright, we got ironworking done. Why don't we get currency? I'd like to be able to place a couple of commercial hubs. Then actually currency into mathematics would be pretty cool. Or horseback riding and construction. Construction's kind of cool. Yeah, why not? We'll do it like that. Because construction will boost games and rec for me. So I would kind of rather get that one done. Pitati Archer is going to be gaining experience and stuff. You want to buy some things for things, and I don't like that. But I'll tell you what I will buy off of you. Oh wow. These guys are kind of saucing. What I will do is I will purchase any luxury resources you have for 2 gold per turn. And then I will sell you my horses for... They offered all available gold. For 4 gold per turn. And then I will sell my iron... Just 14 gold strip? I'd rather gold per turn. Will anyone buy it? And people want Diplo favor pretty bad, it looks like. Well, not yet. I'll hang on to it for now. What do I want to do here? Feudalism? Click on feudalism. Am I gonna get to construction in time? I don't have the boost for it. If I boost it, I'm not gonna get to construction in time. So I'll just do horseback riding and then mathematics, and then we just won't. We won't get that boost because I don't even have anything. I don't even have anything. You want a builder? You got a builder. You'll work on your own builder. That'll be fine. Okay, so pick up iron. Die. Oh my gosh. Hypaspists. Terrifying. Why don't you go down this way to the best of your ability? Then I'll set you on auto explore once you get down there. People still want what's it called, right? Stone horses? Everybody wants horses and iron. Horgle will give me 3 gold a turn. That's pretty worth it. What do you got? Oh, so many barbs down here, jeez. We will improve the iron. We now have 2 sources of iron. That's twice as fast iron. We will step back behind the chariot archer. And then, oh, thank God, promotion. Somebody wanted to sell me tea, I saw it. We need to recruit a great merchant, which isn't going to happen. The thing is I haven't found any great wonders yet, and I know they're out there. Getting a relic would be awesome. I just need to wait for another envoy. Thank you. I'll be able to sell that next turn. I sure hope I didn't click anybody over there. Got a promotion on the archer. Go for arrow strength. It's 2 promotion archer. Massive, massive. Settler's gonna go and settle over there. Just where Liang will be. Actually, Liang, can you go like over here for a little bit? So that'll be a perfectly timed super builder. And also you can place another district. What's it gonna be? You could do the commercial hub up there. I don't think I can buy that tile, no. I think that's what I will do, is I'll place that commercial hub pretty early. Because even if it's bad, it'll still get me a trade route. We definitely will want to get a campus online. I think that also will boost recorded history, which will give me another governor title. You want the watermill for sure. I thought you'd have a little bit more production. It's because you're not working the iron. That's interesting that you've done that. Work the iron and work the food tiles. Wait. Do that. Ignore faith for now. It's weird. You know, I'll even set you on ignoring faith, and then I'll unlock these. And we'll see what they'll do. Still prioritizing the food. I guess that's true. Is how much if we prioritize food? That's, oh yeah, 3 turns still growth, and then you'll have an extra 3 production for sure. 3, and I have an extra 2 production. You'll be fine. Okay, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. That production will get much better. We still have the settlers card in, even though we're not making settlers, which is kind of disappointing. I have an extra cocoa to sell, so they will give me 10 gold per turn. Pretty insane. Love to see it. Go down there. Yeah, you're gonna step the heck back onto that quarry and heal up in Grecian territory. I don't know why they haven't cleared out the barbs down there. Oh, a city-state. I should go meet them. Got a great scientist off Cleopatra. Alright, we settle. Loyalty in 36 turns. We need to build a monument. And then a watermill. Because, like, look at those 2 tiles. That's not bad at all. And then in 2 turns, after that builder comes out, so in 3 turns, we'll put Liang back here and eventually buy that builder, so the builder will be a little bit more efficient. And that's legit. Boom, another arrow score for that. How are we doing? Looks like we're gonna get into another golden age. Which, love it. We have more grievances for settling, but it's not really on me. More of on them for sprawling out their hand towards me. Although it looks like, yeah, looks like they're being absolutely shredded by Mongolia. Is this Apandana? Oh no. I'm 2 turns away. Does mine look more built? Yeah, mine has a roof. Yours does not have a roof. I'm gonna beat him, thank God. A scout with a promotion. Lovely. Go pick up Ranger, and then oh, we found the National Wonder. Awesome. The Chocolate Hills. I'd love to get a relic from finding the National Wonder with that sweet candy bonus, but not interested. Why are you off your hill? Heal for 1 more turn. Yeah, do whatever you want. We have met Lahore. Lahore does Nihang units. That's pretty cool. We still need 1 more envoy in order to take Suzerainty of Candy, and I think that is what I'm gonna do. We've also found the Fountain of Youth. Disappointing, because we didn't get anything out of it. Alright, looks like Orgel wants some iron, but also open borders are back on the market. So we're gonna go around everybody and make sure we have open borders. We have beat Genghis Khan to Abandana. Wonderful. And that gave us 2 envoys, so now we can pick up candy. And hopefully we haven't just discovered all of the wonders on the map. We have 1 more envoy too. Do we want to put it into Cardiff for +1 production in the capital? 1 building wonders, buildings and districts. Sure, why not? And that is a building. But I think first we're gonna grab audience chamber. Yeah. And then we'll go with a wide governor spread. Alright. So Liang has popped out a +4 builder. We will now move her into Nuri to improve that loyalty and eventually, yes, buy another builder. This +4 builder, what are we gonna do with you? What would not be the worst thing in the world is to snipe that coffee, put down 2 more farms, and then maybe go mine something else somewhere else. Go for apprenticeship. Makes our mines better. Oh, I think I only need 1 more mine, yeah, because we have at least 2 iron mines and a quarry, so only 1 more mine will boost that for me. Not sure if this builder has anywhere to put it though. Will you have a mine? Also no. So we want to mine a desert hill. Gross. Put a mine here. This Karma could get a builder. We'll think about it. Oh, did you build a water mill? No. But work on a water mill. And then you need to put down a commercial hub, which means... That's right. Wait, what's the default? The default is faith and food. So... we're gonna just place this commercial hub and continue building the water mill and later the encampment. Alright, step closer to Lahore. Oh, you know what? Lahore was probably a barb encampment that got left alone. That's cool. Got a promotion for the Fountain of Youth. Awesome. Listen, the other scout took Ranger, right? Yeah. So you can take Alpine, and if you both end up living until the Industrial Era, I'll make you a corps. A 2 production scout corps. That's nice. Keep doing whatever you want. Oh, I forgot to go around and get open borders with the squad. Let's go for Genghis Khan. Give me open borders. Egypt, give me open borders. Gorgo. No. Give me open borders. Tamarus, give me open borders. Congo, give me open borders and give me some stuff for it too. Just give me as many. Give me like, yeah, okay. Wow, he is broke. I think he's probably gonna be out of everything soon. I hope you don't get killed by boats, my archer friend. Okay. Next thing I want you to do, I should say, not last thing. You have several more builds left. Honestly, I kind of want all 4 of these tiles to be a farm triangle, farm diamond. So I'll start by spending a little bit of extra cash to get those improved, and that'll help me boost feudalism too. Let's see, 1 more turn until the Yang is established, and then I'll buy a 4-charge builder up there. More grievances from Egypt. How's that? What have they done to me? Oh, they've captured Hong Kong and are trying to kill Candy. That is so mean. And they have crossbows. Wow, they are very set. God, everyone's terrifying in this game. Liang is established. Can I afford a builder? I can. Excellent. 4 charge builder. That's a swordsman. That's terrifying. Who gets to make the Diplo quarter? It's not going to be the capital. The capital's got too much crap that they gotta work on anyways. You're building a water mill, so you don't have to. Holy site? Do you have to contribute to here anymore? You're gonna contribute that one, I think. Unless... on 3 turns. Build 3 mines. I'll build another mine. Where's the mine gonna go? Is this a hill? Yeah, that'll be the last mine. No, it won't. Alright, we'll hard build it, but we'll get ancient walls for the boost, and then the library. Do we want to just whip out pyramids? We have Abundana. We have all the bonuses in the world. Ah, 44 more gold. Can we just make that off of horses and iron? We have too much already. We have max iron. You want 12 horses? Awesome. You want 30 iron? Awesome. You want 14 horses? Awesome. Love to see it. Nobody wants open borders. Good. That'll work. Yeah, we'll 5-turn the pyramids. That's not a big deal at all. Awesome. You don't need a... You don't really need anything else. I do want you to build another settler later. But we can take this out. Keep this in. So we're building another wonder in the cap. Take the builder production, I guess. That'll help us out somewhere. I'm sure. Do you have your watermill already? No. You're gonna want to work on that after your monument. Yes, that's your correct order. We could pick up Reina. Not sure how much it's gonna help, but yeah, let's pick up Reina. Maybe we'll just help in general by being a governor and being put in a city. Construction has been boosted. Awesome. Do you want to make the Diplo quarter? I don't think you do. I think you want to start on Petra. Petra is a long way away. So we're probably going to get you a builder out of Nuri to come help you out with that. And you know, our next governor title in that case, in 1 turn, will be Magnus, and he can help us chop out some of these hill mines in the back. That'll be pretty cool. You have a lot of movement, so I can actually step back and shoot. That's so cool. Okay, so forward and shoot too. Wow, get shredded. Ah, Genghis Khan wants to sell me honey. Thank you. Anybody want any iron? I make so much of it. Any horses? No takers. Must be past horses already. Each unimproved features. Features include woods and rainforest, and we have several of those. We got a lot of land in this city, so that would be good. Oh no, we're doing Magnus and Kerma. I forgot. How could I forget? Nice. How are you gonna get your production? I have no idea. Hopefully the water mill actually does enough for you. I'd like to buy it 320. Yikes. Yeah, there's no production in this city and there are no tiles around it. These are nice cities with campuses though. Maybe I can conquer them. Oh, does anyone want to whip out ancient walls in like a turn for me? 6 turns for ancient walls, that's disgusting. Well, we picked up the Petra, that we did. We picked up apprenticeship too. We will build the University of Sankor as soon as we get a university. That'll have to be in the capital, and that'll be totally on that sheet tile right here, the Sankor. find it? Yes. Excellent. Our friendship with Genghis Khan has gone wrong. Let's build the encampment. Although you're gonna need a granary really soon, so we'll build the granary. I've lost suzerainty of Candy. That's sad. That's a crossbow. Yikes. I kinda do. That'd be nice. Yeah. Put down a campus here. It'll eventually be good. And then later you'll put down a theater square, you'll put down the theater square. That'll be good. Is this a hill? No. That is a plains. So you'll go here. How much for another builder? 295, okay. How much for a watermill? 320? Do I want the watermill before I want another builder? Kind of. No way! I was like a single turn away from the pyramids. That's disgusting. I hate that a lot. Wow. The Diplo Quarter is a building that benefits from being next to the capital, right? Yeah, +1 envoy when built next to a city center. Definitely just gonna put down an industrial zone. Already a +2. Yeah, keep working on that settler. Oh, that ticks me off. Who did it? Cleopatra, are you serious? You already had the Edamananki. You could have waited on pyramids. Ugh, that's so disgusting. You better put a theater square here. That'll be so good. Man, I hate it. That ticks me off so much, actually. Oh, did you settle down here? That's super annoying. That means I now have to settle over here, I think. Oh, what I really should have done is really quickly put out a holy site. Could have done one in 4 turns. Oh well. Oh, I've lost suzerainty of Candy because Candy's been taken over by Egypt. Man, that sucks. Egypt is definitely power hungry. Yeah. Even got a production on that tile, not bad. Can I take that for you? You need it. Nuri definitely needs it. You need to go explore somewhere else. What's terrifying is that now that Egypt is out of city-states, they very much may come for me. Nope, they've gone for... You did? You wanted war with Tomarus? Let me check that chart in a second. Rocketat, it's just so good. It's such a good trade route. Oh my god. And Machu Picchu as well? Wow. Glad I can see what they're building. What's this? Mikanashi Temple. Oh gosh. Do you have a religion? I guess so. Yeah. They founded it in Candy because they didn't build any holy sites. My god. Alright. And Gorgo will sell me gypsum. Thank you. And sugar. Sugar from Tomarus. Alright, let me see. I know I have a relationship, so yeah, global relations. Who's at war? Really? Oh, with Scythia, not with Egypt. Egypt will probably come for me next. I should think about building a couple troops. That's really unfortunate. Where's Congo? It broke everything. I can buy the watermill now. Probably should have bought the builder instead, but, you know. Not the end of the world. 3 turns here. 2. I do want some early grade engineers. That'll help me with my Apandana Wonder build that's going on. Should probably put down the library first though. I'm already like behind in science, especially by Egypt. Jesus, Egypt. Why haven't I gone to war yet? Because it's not a smart idea for me to go to war right now. That's why not, Mr. I'm Grecian. You Americans are all the same. I swear. So, if I wasn't already wary of Egypt, oh, I didn't get to a golden age. That's disappointing. I wish I was paying attention. I might have been able to figure out a way. Pyramids probably could have done it. I do. That's not upstream. I just don't like going to war. So I put my city here. I would have a lot of exposure to Egyptian attacks, which I'm already worried about. So instead I'm going to put my city here. And then I'll be much less exposed. Oh, it's a continent split. It's pretty cool. I've settled mostly on one continent, but it is split up. We're going to go with free inquiry, of course. I kind of want one click in. We'll go for civil service, I think. Where are my other campuses? Are you like almost done with the campus? Yeah. You can do this in 7 turns, and then... Really? 7 turns? Have you even put down a district yet? You have. What is this? Your campus. You have no production. I have no production. Okay. Let's get Petra. Once you get Petra, I'll have a little bit more production. We're very gold-based civ right now. Yeah, well, Stu don't know nothing. Stu don't know nothing about 6. He knows about civ 5. I'm almost tempted to start out with walls in El Karu here. I'm definitely going to place a campus. +4, easy choice. And then... Monument? Walls? We'll grab a monument. That'll get us a good amount of culture. Serfdom. Huge. Love serfdom here. And then... Feudal contract? I don't know. Doesn't really seem worth it at this point. Keep the +2. We can switch in Diplomatic League really quick. And then we can try to grab suzerainty of Lahore. And we'll do that. And then we'll pick up military tradition here. Do I want to go to monarchy or do I want to go to exploration here? I want to go to monarchy. Monarchy into theocracy? I don't know, maybe. Who knows? Bodhi Temple would be a cool build. I will look elsewhere in the future, because I'm out of space. I am so cramped in here. If I go to war, I'll just get stabbed in the back. I just gotta be friendly for now. City-states, let's go for scientific, or militaristic. I think there's more of those on the map. People are going for this one? Go for militaristic. New districts built by me act as culture bombs. Yes. No. Close. Oh no. What is... How did you get here, Scout? Free disperse. Well done. Monk is in. Alright, fine. You guys want me to go to war? You guys want me to kill Egypt and their chariot archers? We'll go for, they already have... They can pick up knights, I guess. We'll pick up construction. We'll pick up, we'll go for machinery. Could I get Kilha? That'd be awesome. It'd probably be like a muskets push at this point. I'm already way behind in tech. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if it's possible. I'll kind of move in that direction, and then we'll see if it's actually possible or no. Statue of Zeus might be a nice pickup. Is there any anything else kind of worth it? Get an envoy for mysticism. Oracle's already gone. Just go for recorded history, get it out of the way. I'm at least gonna boost, okay, yeah, I'm at least gonna boost military tradition. Military training, I should say. So we'll pick up military training. And then somebody, I'm sure somebody is close to finishing their campus. Somebody has the bare minimum production. They gotta. Where will this city go if it rebels? If I look at loyalty, looks like it will go to it will rebel, and it'll go to Greece. It'll go to Gorgo here. Your civilization craves it. That is. Oh, I took all your tiles, you sucker. I don't think that's true. I don't think my civ craves it. Do we not have? What is this? That's the industrial zone. No, it's the commercial hub. You have a commercial hub you can build. You've already put it down. Go with that. And you're putting down a diplo quarter too. You're gonna put it like, I don't know, man. You're gonna put it like right here. Right here. So that maybe we can get an adjacency with that encampment. This one first, though. Great Bath and 9? I already saw somebody working on it, I know. What's this? Great Library? Yep. Any other wonders going soon? Is this Great Bath? You were taking forever. I was looking at that turns and turns and turns ago. You're gonna come home, Mr. Scout. You're gonna go this way. Where's my other scout? Is he doing well? He's over here. There's a boat on the water. Alright, a new barb camp has appeared. They are on the way. That's so unfortunate. Still want that barb strength, still want wonders. Do I want wonders actually? Yeah, I'm building Petra. I really want to buy a builder here. And repair this crap, and then send him over to my good friends in Magnus' city. I'm so pissed that I didn't get pyramids. That is so annoying. Oh, who just got a great general? Okay. Congo just got the first great general. Good for them. Yeah, go for recorded history. No big deal. Are you big enough now to actually take out the campus in a reasonable amount of time? You're not. That pisses me off. And you can put down another zone. I don't have any other. I guess you place a theater square. I don't have enough money. You could place a theater square too, and I'd almost rather you do it because you don't have any other good spots for anything. Good production, whatever. What's this? That's your campus. I could make an entertainment complex. That could be cool. Yeah, okay, if I make an entertainment complex, where does it go? I'd say it goes on the copper, and that would hit heh for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would hit all my cities but this one. So yeah, I'd say that's worth it. Totally. Can we do a quick tile check? See who owns what? Wow, you are begging for more tiles, Moreau. You're good. You're begging for more builders. You need a builder. You have a builder. You're probably just gonna build builders for a little while as the Liang city, which is annoying because there's 0 production on any of your tiles, but whatever. Definitely should put the builder in before the granary. I have one. Yeah, I can put one in Jerusalem, confirm placement, switch out back to charismatic leader. No more of you. Honestly, urban planning. And then serfdom, of course. And that is enough. That is enough for me. Heal our Patati archer. We're gonna kind of squirt through Gorgo's lands over there. Gorgo got another great scientist. Genghis Khan built the great library. We saw all these things coming. I thought we got one more production. I guess it was one production in the city. Now plus 1 production on bonus resources. It's kind of a shame, but whatever. Akkad? Someone's going for Akkad now? Yeah, Congo wants to kill Akkad. there are going to be no city-states left on the map. Alright, and we have a foreign city gaining independence here, so let's step up. We're going to take a couple shots at their swordsmen. You're going to sit there and heal, Mr. Scout. No thank you. I'll definitely sell you iron. It's been a while since I've sold my strategics, but I do not care for... This is a way better deal. Yeah. I do not care for 1 gold for 40 horses. You're all available gold. Yeah, you know what? Why not? I'll be kind. Who wants to buy some Diplo favor? Who wants to give me a real gold income here? Egypt does. That's incredible. That's your whole income. Free experience. Yeah, it looks like it is going to Gorgo. I didn't get everything down close enough. Alright. 2 very good tiles. 0 production. Just keep shooting. Who cares? The fruit of our labors, Moreau, has gotten its workshop out. Ah. Cleopatra has captured Candy. We must declare I don't have any Diplo favor. I just sold it all. Ah, man. I would have liked to add that. I would have voted yeah up on it. I'd like to take out Candy. First, really, I gotta build this university, and then build my St. Core. Are there any... What's this? It's an entertainment complex. That's not from you. You need to put down a holy site. So we can get a very, very, very late game religion. And there's no real good spot for it. I guess I could kill this, but that's a camp. That's an amenity. I don't want to put it by the volcano. Ugh, gross. There are no good spots for it. Yeah, I guess I'll take up Petratile. 3 turnip? 2 turn walls. 1 turn a granary. 1 turn a granary. Just didn't put them all in. There we go. Okay. Can I afford 2 archers? That would boost machinery? I don't think so. I'll get them eventually, but not right now. Oh, maybe I'll definitely get 1 more down here, because then at least when I'm upgrading it to a crossbowman, it'll be less expensive. Lots of money. That lets me buy another archer. Fabulous. Big boost for machinery, and also now I have a little bit stronger military. 14 turns until Petra. If Egypt beats me to Petra, I'll be pissed off. Yeah, I'll vote up. I will vote up on Candy. Let's see. Failed. Ah. If I didn't sell my Diplo favor, we could have gotten that to pass. That's a bit annoying. Are you kidding me? My farms are gone again. And my cool improvement is gone. That pisses me off. I have a governor title. I'm just gonna go towards... Oh, actually I need another governor, don't I? Hang on. Amani would be pretty funny. I'd honestly, instead of getting that last governor, I'd rather work towards fixing improvements in this city, because, like, really, my god. Ugh. I don't even know if I want to put this down. I guess I do. Let's go for military engineering, start picking up some niter and the trebuchets. And then in Heh would probably be the best place to put it. You actually just finish your commercial hub, which is awesome. You're gonna get the market, which will give us an extra trade route, and then the Diplo quarter. We're gonna pick up civil service, which will let us get, you know what it is. Get those alliances. That'll be very chill. Oh no, she killed my +2. I don't understand why that pikeman stepped up. It's not what I would have done. Super annoying. I'm gonna go get my revenge. Four turns, it goes to Gorgo. I'm not going to war with you. I'm getting free experience off of your city. Thank you very much. The audacity. Ouch. Take garrison. Go for... The watermill doesn't help you. A builder helps you out a lot. I will buy it here, instead of building it up here and locking it down. Yeah, honestly, just get to work on your campus. Brutal. Nice mine. I mean, now that that builder's there, I can definitely chop out something else, but... You know, Petra's gonna be finished. We gotta look for Petra. Just one. We're gonna be uncontested there, which will be awesome. You need more food, but we're definitely gonna pick up those diamonds for you. Girl's best friend. What's this you're doing? Oh, that's Mikanashi Temple. I thought you were doing Mikanashi. I thought Egypt was building Mikanashi Temple. They are, and it's farther along. Or is it? That's hard to tell. Civil service completed. I'm gonna take off. Civil prestige doesn't help me, which is kind of annoying. I'm gonna put in retainers for sure. And campus adjacency or settler. Do I want to put in Core V? I think I do want to put in Core V. At least for the Petra, and then Syncor is coming up in like 3 turns. Angkor Wat would be nice. Chichen Itza, I don't know if Chichen Itza would be nice or not. I'm just gonna shoot for Theocracy for now. Just kind of fill in all those techs. Oh, they're losing loyalty. Interesting. Maybe they'll come to me. I wouldn't mind a free city. Alright. We're gonna chop for 94 production over the 30 that we need in Petra. Amazing. And we should have some overflow into the entertainment complex. Or does it work that way? I hope it does, otherwise I just wasted stuff. Oh, Zanzibar. I love Zanzibar. This builder's gonna, once again, try to improve this city. Hate to see it. And do we need another builder anywhere? For now? We have serfdom. Probably worth it to buy it in Nuri again. Oh, we definitely want our trader. We'll just get the trader in the cap. Trade with Egypt. Egypt's got great roots. Looks like we've run out of open borders with everybody again. So let's get friendships where we can this turn, and also open borders. Egypt is not going to be my friend. They do not think that my military is strong enough to be my friend. They will buy me. I'll look for luxuries in the luxury menu, that'll be fine. I don't want to buy any luxuries I already have. I'm pretty sure I've got a luxury from Gorgon that I already have. Open borders. Tamaris. Gonna open borders. The Congo. Get friends with the Congo. It's great, now they won't invade me. Scout, do whatever you want. And then, can I buy some luxuries? I can't, so I must already have cotton. Anybody want iron? So they want some iron. Gorgo wants a little bit of iron too. Nobody wants horses. Shame. Diamonds. Our amenities are incredible, I gotta say. 230 gold to upgrade to a crossbow. I don't think it's worth it right now. I'll sit in an Alkaru though. Yikes. What are you selling? Man at arms. Okay. Good to know. Hopefully they don't shoot me and they opt for doing anything else. Taurus wants to sell me iron. I'm not interested. I make quite enough iron. Go for printing. We have niter now, so we should look at that. And we'll look towards bombards. If we can get early bombards, then the world will be our oyster. And we are going to be cracking into it. I don't know what else to do. You need more food, I know that. I think the best thing for you to do is just to buy this tile. Work that. Okay, you on the iron. We'll probably make a mine where that rainforest is. Or holy site, who knows. Alright. What are the... I don't care about anything here. Give me the best money routes. And it's Swinette. Amazing. Put it down there. Put another farm up here. The city will be massive. Buy another builder here too. Or would it be worth it to get a building somewhere else, I wonder? Kerma's about to run out of housing, so I'll buy them a granary. University of Sancor. Fabulous. Mwah. 1 point of influence. Does not help me anywhere, unfortunately. Oh. Oh, I still want to get that university out, though. I will upgrade. No. I should upgrade to crossbowman. I kind of don't want to make any changes to my empire. I kind of want to still be greedy. But after this one, I can pump out a couple units from here, I'm sure. Horsemen won't help me too much against chariot archers. How strong are the chariot archers? They're at 30. So actually, oh my god. My archers are great. The crossbowmen are also like 30-ish. I thought I was on my way to unlock a better unit. Let me pick up knights before I pick up printing and whatnot. So actually, we'll just go straight for metal casting. In 4 turns, we'll get knights. So I'll kind of pre-build or pre-queue up a chariot here. Should I go pre-build a couple chariots? Pre-buy a couple chariots? How much are the chariots? Heavy chariot, 260. Get one next turn. Christ, I keep forgetting I have you. Did I put down that holy site? Yeah, I did. Can you just pull that out in 4 turns? Maybe I'll get like Defender of the Faith or something. And I'll get walls first in the capital. An arena. I could get Coliseum. That would be so cool on that sheep tile too. Jebel? No. I need to put down a theater square, sir. There we go. It's for this thing. There's campus, theater square, okay. Yes, finish your campus, Jesus. That's the best thing to do there. 2, I can build Lahore. I can grab Lahore onto my side. They won't help me too much in a fight. Neither will Cardiff. If I could get a cod, they could be annoying. Nah. Just grab Suzerainty for Suzerainty's sake. It's almost always worth it. Why do I feel like as soon as I buy that tile, it'll just get pillaged. Oh shoot, I wanted to buy an anti-cav. Or cavalry. Oh well. Let's go back up here when you can. Okay. Grab you that tile. Oh well. I'm gonna chop out that campus. That'll give me 99 production. The campus needs 83 production. What do you need? The theater square needs more, so I'll chop out the theater square. Fabulous. Chop out the whole theater square, then I'll be done next turn. That'll be very nice. Do I want to chop here? Put that in mind. I think I do. Campus needs about 100 production. This will give me nothing. Nice. An enemy slinger from a free city slinger. Where is the free city? How is that possible? I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna hit it. I don't care. Looks like I got some extra luxuries to give away. I will sell them for the highest bidder. Anyone want to do some for me? Horses, iron, anyone? I actually kind of need my iron. I'm gonna save that up for now. Knee hangs. Kinda don't care for that. I'll hang on to my envoy. Mine? Yes, please. That's very nice for that city. Massive farm triangle, yes please. And finally a mine, yes please. Kerma. You know, when the game started we had so much desert here, but now there is none. So, have that tile, I guess. That's pretty funny. I've lost Suzerainty of Lahore. And El Kuru has 0 food. Not put on your food focus. Oh, because you want to work the science. No, that's stupid. You work your food. Are you working food? No. No, you're not. Yeah, I mean, go over here. Improve that. I can kill this slinger. Yeah. Get dunked on. I don't even know where that slinger came from. Where are these guys going? Is Egypt at war with anyone? They've denounced Tamaris and Mongolia. I don't know, man. Mongolia's selling me honey. I have money. Was that another flood? That's disgusting. We will repair that, no problem. Oh, you can also get a consulate. You really need a granary. Oh, no, it's just that all your food is gone. Rip. Buy a heavy chariot. Upgrade it into a knight. You just build heavy chariots instead. Where are they? Built like 5 heavy chariots and a siege tower. And then once we get to, where is it? Mercenaries? Yeah. Let's finish guilds. Pick up mercenaries and go straight for exploration. I do want you to build a library. You really need a granary though. It's a shame. You can put down another district. It's gonna be an encampment out of fear. Oh well. You can build a holy site. I'm about to start a religion. Disgusting. What era is this? Classical era? The medieval era religion? Oh my god. You want to build the Great Bath? Are you seriously not done with the Great Bath? Where is it? Not even close. You must have had like 0 production over there. The Great Bath. Who else is making it? 1 there, and 1 here. This one looks like it's going to be actually finished, so... Congo really choked on that. Is anybody making Jebel? Be a cool wonder. Nope. +4, it just gives you lots of faith. I could put it here. Might be worth it. No one's making Sincor, right? That's something that Egypt would do. Yeah, we're good on that. If anything, you want to make Colosseum, so you should get that arena check. Christ, build your library. I didn't get out any libraries. What does it say? Not enough gold. Yeah, sure. I'm actually kind of just gonna step you on this hill and look. My rice. One more gold. Is this a hill or a farm? Flatland? It's a flatland. Oh, I can make a camp for a free amenity. Excellent. Oh. I built a horse unit. Now Genghis Khan is gonna hate me. Cleopatra wants iron? I don't think I want to sell it to her, is the thing. Definitely pick up that shrine really quick. And we gotta finish that wonder off. Yeah, I'll go here. Forgot what I was doing there for a sec. Okay, and then here will be a farm triangle. Oh. Yeah, help me recover, please. Send me gifts. Awesome. That's not worth it. Where are these knights coming from? I don't told you to build knights. Told you to build heavy chariots. Ma'am. Ma'am. Yeah, F it. Build the temple. And then you definitely have to build Sincor. Oh, give me 1 second. Was my sister. She was gonna pay me for a ride from Chicago. I don't want to do that tonight. Not that good of a brother. Is this a hill? It's a grassland. You know, honestly, getting more food on that tile over there might not be the end of the world. Nuri is filled with just food. Yeah, help me. I don't know why anybody would vote that down. People are unhappy with me, but like, yeah, no one's against me. Yeah, everyone's in it. Everyone wants to help. Good diplomacy. Ravaged by this natural disaster. Oh, Congo has some unique spearmen near me. That's fun. Yeah, just build that campus as fast as you can. You have 8 production, and you're only on 8.3 food. Honestly, pretty disgusting. Sorry, you don't have 8 production. You're on 8 production, and you have 8 population. There's really no excuse for that. Eventually, I'll be able to build lumber mills on rainforest, and that'll help. But until then, screwed. Unless that volcano hits a little bit. Which, you never know, it might. Just gonna build a library over here. It's like this city that I settled that has 4 production, or 4 population, has 14 production. And this is like my 4th city. It's got 8 population. It's got 8 production. Disgusting. Morale is filthy, but we already knew that. I'm just gonna take you off of food focus. Shouldn't matter. You've got good tiles anyways. The Egyptian Emperor has now declared war against Jerusalem. Are you kidding me? They want to kill every city-state in the game. They hate city-states. That's so disgusting. It's gonna be mine. 2 turns for a siege tower. We should be Gucci. Wait, can siege towers work with melee? And again, siege towers don't work with knights. So disgusting. Well, eventually I'll make musketmen instead then from this place. Or man-at-arms. Yeah, man-at-arms are filthy. They take iron and then eventually I'll upgrade them to musketmen. Oh, but there's so much. Alright, so we'll get the siege tower, then we'll get the barracks, which will give me a production bonus for... Sorry, it'll give me experience bonus for man-at-arms. We really need the consulate, I'm just gonna buy it. Cleopatra has finished Mykonashi Temple. There it is. It's in Kandy. So if I take it over, I'll have it. The scout's gonna go back to... Actually, come back. Come back here. You've done well. And I can finally found my religion too. Maybe we can do like a crusade thing. Who knows? Are there any districts that you put down that you didn't finish that I can chop out? Not really. Whose is this? That's your campus? Oh, and then I'll get a science here, and then this will be such a sweet tile. That's exciting. I'll chop out the barracks. It takes 90 production, 68 production. Yeah, it's worth. Egypt has knights too. They have so many cities. It's disgusting. Five charge builder. Come over here. I have 2 traders. It would probably be nice if I got more traders. That's what you'll do here in Alkuru. So you'll build me another district. Instead of retainers, because we just already have so many amenities. Oh, weird. I guess we're hitting population. We're gonna build melee units. Man-at-arms are, yeah, the man-at-arms count as Renaissance. You're grabbing reinforced materials, because there's a volcano here, and there's a flood plains here. It's disgusting. You need reinforced materials. I'll probably grab Victor too, at some point. Got a religion. It's the 3rd religion in the game. It's a good religion name. Dr. Pepper. What are we doing here? Old wonders provide +4 faith. That's gonna massively increase our faith gain. Zen meditation, kinda don't need it. Jesuit education might be nice, but I think divine inspiration just gives us so much. Each city following this religion that has a world wonder. Not for each world wonder. I have so many wonders. We're gonna grab whichever one of these. Tithe, I guess. Tithe is never bad. Stewardship is not bad. Yeah, we can grab stewardship. I almost never get this one. And then after that, we can kind of whip out. Where's the holy site? It's over here. Oh, there's no forests. Devastating. I was gonna say we can whip out Mahabodhi, but we can't. I'd be able to do it down here if you think this through. So we get, instead of a commercial hub, then you'll pick up a holy site. You'll put it. Yeah, let's make sure you have actual tiles to put it in. We'll give you both of these tiles. They got production and food, I suppose. You can pick up this holy site right here, and then you'll build the Meek here. That's Mahabodhi. That's right. That's right. I wanted Mahabodhi, not Mykonashi Temple. Also, just because it gives you 2 free apostles, which is kind of nice. No one's building it. Seems worth it. So I'm actually gonna move Magnus down there. so that I can kind of chop stuff out down here. I'll buy another builder too. A couple of chops. There's no chops. It's fine. So, let's see. Double points towards great engineers. Fabulous. Plus 10 strength for Dr. Pepper. Fabulous. Catholicism and great scientists. You guys are gross. How am I doing on great scientists? I have a lot of campuses in progress, I guess. I'm making 12. Cogla's making 16. So I will likely never recruit a great scientist. Very unfortunate. I can chop these woods, I guess. It's not the end of the world. I can put a mine here. Yeah, I'll go put a mine here. Siege tower to the front. And yeah, just spam a couple man-at-arms. I will be using the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright. I even got some fresh water in my water bottle for myself. I don't like the fact that Egypt is so cool with bringing this military through my territory. Can I tell her to move it? No, I can't. I've actually got a lot of grievances against them. Apparently. So annoying. Hey, champ. Thanks for the interaction, dog. Oh, I can build Coliseum. I can build a university. Amphitheater would be pretty sick. Another great scientist point would be pretty sick. Not as sick as Coliseum. Oh, that's such a sweet tile, though. Why can't I put it anywhere else? I can't crush the sheep? Does it have to be built on flat land? It does, so this is actually the only spot. Well, it's super worth it. Like, sorry, Nubian Pyramid. And in 6 turns, we're about to get that sweet Nubian achievement. Speaking of achievements, a liberation war against Egypt? Probably not happening. I will absolutely get Gorgo in on a joint war once I'm ready. I just gotta take a couple turns, build up my troops. You know how it is. I'll just come down here. Oh no, did I grab this? Do that. Come on. Oh, your cities are so close, I'm so nervous. Screw you. You don't know me. We're friends. We're literally friends. It's a good mine. It's good production. Christ, I don't know what else these guys would do. I don't know what I can do with Magnus to help this city besides chop this one wood style. Someone started it. Athens started it. And it's in a city with 3 mines. Or is it in Pergamum? No, at the top, it's in Athens. I've lost it already. I'll have to do something else with Okuru, I guess. Not buying cheats, I need to... We'll get a holy site there. Speaking of holy sites, definitely going to be worth it. Grab a couple of apostles. Apostles to make the religion better, and, you know, missionaries to spread it. Oh! Oh! Prescott! Dude, you're so right. I completely forgot. I appreciate it. Alright, should be fixed now. Thanks, fam. I did it. Thanks for the call, though. I was like, why is Prescott calling me? He's in chat. And then I saw the chat. I was like, oh no! I've been streaming in the dark. So what stream is missed has been... I was searching for the Mahabodhi temple, just casually, and one of them popped up. And... okay. I'll enjoy the stream. Yeah, you'll be there. And, oh yeah, 2 quarries, 3 mines. Athens is definitely gonna beat my poor little El Kuru over here, even with all the bonuses that I have. So, it's unfortunate. We're gonna have to give up on the Mahabodhi temple and our 2 free apostles. So we'll just have to enhance our religion the old-fashioned way. Enhance and spread. We have two envoys. We can get one +2 production in a factory or a consulate. Or we can get +2 gold in a bank. Send feed pics for local singles in your area. Somebody time this guy out. We should chill 24/7. Definitely a bot. Oh, you know, I got it. You've been timed out for 10 minutes. You're no longer allowed to speak. Yeah, his messages got deleted too. That's so funny. Get dunked on. Get absolutely dunked on. What do we want to do with this guy? Put some lumber mills down, I suppose. We want to be working those with our massive production. First of the man-at-arms has come out. Ooh, an armory would increase production too after that one's finished. Actually, I'd rather get the armory first and then spam some more. Oh, we can get the terracotta army. Is anyone working on that? Terracotta army. Oh, no. No one started on it. That's an option. That would be an awesome push. Get everybody a promotion. Go there. Promote. Oh, you have good promotions too, which is a shame. We're gonna evangelize. We're gonna pick up... we're gonna pick up Crusade. And we're gonna use our faith to improve our religious game. Which does mean we'll have to take down, who's got Catholicism? Greece and Egypt? That's so annoying. It would be so much easier just to take down the Congo, which I might do. I don't know. We'll see. No, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get Greece over here in a joint war with Egypt. And that one will be better. You just lost a loyal viewer. I'm going to hang out with the Monk 32. He also got live. Wow. Okay. So decent. I don't mind. A viewer for the Monk 32 is a viewer for me. Go ask for feed pics in his chat. See how he responds. Chop. And then we'll put a farm down here, and Elku will finally have some food. Going to War to Cardiff too. Such bloodthirsty lobby. Go ahead and actually with the maze and everything, go ahead and pick up the watermill first. That'll give you a little bit more production too. Get the holy site done faster. Siege tower's gonna sit. Man at Arms is gonna come over here. We're not building musketmen, right? Oh wait, do we have any niter? We unlocked niter. Did we not? Oh, I can own 2 crossbowmen, and that will give me an upgrade, so I'll spend my money on that. There you go. Now we almost got metal casting. Oh, that's terrifying. I picked up niter a while ago. Did we not have any? Only 8 results? Okay. One spawned right next to Scythia. 2 of them are down here by Greece. One's over by ye old Mongolia, and one is in the Congo's land. 2 are in the Congo's lands, and one of them's above Rakadet. Another one in Scythia. Unbelievable. I've spawned with 0 niter. Unless... Do I still have that culture bomb active? No, that's not my land. Ah, oh, that sucks. I'm pissed about that. So now what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I was gonna make my musketman push. Now I got no muskets? I've got no bombards either. What the heck? Anyone? Oh, I want your luxuries. Thank you. Anybody wanna sell me their niter? Nobody wants to sell me niter. Anybody want any horses or iron? Yeah, I'll take the extra 6 gold per turn. That's totally worth it. Oh, can I get missionaries going on? Although it might be worth it to just buy an extra apostle and just get an inquisition going. Yeah, that's probably worth it. And I'll get the cheap apostles to help me out and more. I guess ballistics. I mean, what's the next? I guess I could go to infantry. That's a bit far off. I'd need oil for the bombards there. That's so annoying. Coursier. Oh, I can get line infantry. No, they need niter. That's so annoying. I'm gonna go for ballistics. 4th cemetery. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna take my 2 scouts together and you're gonna kind of sit in Mabanza, I think. The Grey Shark clan has been defeated. There's a new barb outpost. They're selling musketmen. That's screw you. They have niter. I don't. It is kind of difficult to spread my religion. I think I need inquisitors. Yeah. I really want to use that tile. Gorgeous farm triangle. We're working all these tiles. We are growing. Morningstar clan has been destroyed. Everybody wants my chocolate. Sell it to Egypt for raw gold. And then I will upgrade. I'll move these crossbowmen to the front line too. Yeah, I just don't have the... I don't have the promotion cards in yet. I will. Do you have anything super important? Yeah, you do. You want that library. Also, 6 different yields. I should have that, I should have that achievement now. I don't. What is that? Maybe I'll get it next turn. Yeah, I just completed the campus. I'm sure, surely, it'll load over next turn. I'm just gonna buy you a granary. You are so depressing, Nuri. So much food, 0 production. How do you live with yourself? A 1 whole missionary couldn't convert a city. That's crazy. I have to save up for another apostle. That's all it is. Yeah, camp. In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. That's a cool one. Alright. Let's see if we unlock it. Looks like no. Something's gone wrong. Where's my achievement? 6 different yields. Earn 6 different adjacency bonuses? Oh my god. Well, isn't this the adjacency bonus? I guess it's not even 6 different adjacency bonuses. I guess the food's not an adjacency bonus. And I can't even fix it because of the big bad boy here. The least I could do is I could try to put very late game. I could try to put a pyramid here. Okay, and this already has a campus and a commercial hub. So then we put that there, put that there. Then we put this. Who owns this? The capital? The capital owns that, yeah. So Hack can do that. And then what's the last one that you need? The last district you need? I don't know. What do you get? Nubian pyramids. City center, campus, commercial hub, harbor, holy site, industrial zone, theater square. You don't get an encampment bonus. It needs to be next to a city center. My god. To get that adjacency. Unless I can put it next to a harbor. There's no ocean here. Okay. That's not great. So what if we do, in that case, our big district city here gets rid of some of these farms, and we get an commercial hub, in AN theater square, and what else do you need? Commercial hub, theater square, holy site, campus. Campus, commercial hub, holy site, theater square, industrial zone. Okay. And this becomes a cheeky industrial zone, which honestly is not the worst thing for this guy. Industrial zone there. You will get to 13 population too. I'm not even concerned about that. Yeah, let me just make sure you own this tile. It's fine. It's fine. We recovered. No worries. Feet pics kept calling me out since listening. I gotta time you out again. Go back to Mug stream. Nah, just kidding. I need the content. Okay. With these districts, once they are eventually built, totally gonna build this industrial zone first. Christ, you have 7 production. You're disgusting. You're a disgusting city. Why don't you have any production whatsoever? I could buy that cattle tile, and it would severely help the production. I can swap that tile, and it would severely help the production. Right? That refreshed it. Yeah, now I have 8 production. Oh my god, disgusting. Alright. And we are gearing up for war very slowly. I think after Sankor is done, Moreau is going to start making units too. So that'll be chill. I didn't. I made a religion. It's Dr. Pepper. Not a feed pick religion, sorry. But you reminded me I needed to buy another apostle. 430 for the apostle, so I'll get it next turn. In the Renaissance era, we did not get a golden age. I'm sad. I thought we were like a shoe-in for a golden age here. We're not really making builders anymore, we are making wonders. So keep that up. We're gonna go for Exodus of the Evangelist this time, and then hopefully that'll kind of, you know, make sure we're good on those kinds of things. Yeah, dude, Dr. Pepper. Yeah, build a mine. Go for it. We have super developed land. It's very nice. Once we get to ballistics, ooh, that'll be kind of nasty. All right. Is this a hill? That's a hill. That's mine. I only assume your reluctance to spread your religion. I forgot that Congo did that. What a jerk. What he doesn't realize is that if I spread my religion to him, it's because I'm killing him. Because I have the Crusade belief. Which will... I'm the first person to get a great merchant. Awesome. 100 faith, free copy of a luxury. Love it. Set it up. Alright, what is a nearby luxury I do not have and I probably will not get? Looks like sugar. So... or spices. I might be able to get sugar with a culture bomb. No, that's probably not gonna happen. Oh, check it out. Weird visual bug. That's funny. Alright, we have completed the University of Sankor. What this does for me is that trade routes to this city give us one science and 1 gold for them. And it gives us +2 science. So people will want to trade with this city more. And domestic trade routes give an additional faith to this city, which is pretty cool. It's a trading thing. And I could put down another district too. Do you have any districts in progress? I don't think so. I could build an encampment in 2 turns and then start cranking out units from that encampment. And it could go here. Any wonders I'd be missing out on? Just the chicken pizza. That's not really worth it. You could build me Jebel Barkal here. That would help me with my faith, because I'm kind of going to need that to maintain more. All your cities within 6 tiles, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 1, 2, 3. What was the other option? Put it up here. Put it on the sheep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would reach maybe like 12 plus 12 faith. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it. Do you have any districts that are in progress? Also, no. You could build a university or an amphitheater. You could just build man-at-arms for me. Yeah, just keep doing that. Man-at-arms. You're gonna build the encampment that's gonna build me man-at-arms. 4 envoys, surely. We can take a cod. And that will give us another bonus for producing units. And we'll also melee and anti-cavalry can't do full damage to the city's walls, which will be interesting because I have a siege tower. So they'll either do no damage to the walls or full damage to the walls. We'll just have to figure out which one's which. Yeah, science farm. Love it. Who is Egypt at war with right now? Nobody. They're just all really hated. Where are the wars? No one's at war? We're all at peace? Interesting. You did not just take my Sus. Wow, immediately. No longer the suzerain of Ket. I have a max diplo quarter. It's so annoying. We still have feudal contracts, so we're still building. We're not doing any wonders right now. So... +9 gold would be cool. Urban planning wouldn't hurt. +6 housing would be good, although we're kind of good on housing. Get great general points. That might help. We'll plug in conscription for now, and then when we're ready. Alright, let's plug in professional army for now. Because then in a couple turns I'll be able to upgrade field cannons. So that should be good. That should be rather nice. Did you put down a theater square and not finish it? No, it's just discounted because we don't own any theater squares at all. We're about to get that city for free. I guess because they're in a dark age. No, they're in a normal age too. I guess they just suck. I'm gonna bring up the barracks. That'll give us a bonus for every melee and ranged unit. And the armory will give us another bonus for land units in general, which would be kind of nice. I got 3 more envoys. Give me a cod back. You scrub. I'm tempted to go towards Cardiff too, but I think I will save my envoys for now. Yeah, we're good. Head up to the front lines. It'd be nice to have a road here. It's a bit unfortunate that I don't. I can buy a military engineer to make me a road. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, I can also buy an apostle and start an inquisition. That would be nice. Thank you for your sugar and your faith. Rock Vulture Clan Mahabodhi Temple. Gorgo's got it. We saw it coming. Alright, go for the armory real quick. Did you go for your armory, or are you just making units? You did go for your armory, good for you. You're totally out of housing, though. What can we do to improve your housing? Not much. Although 15 housing is like a lot of housing, so you're probably totally fine. I could evangelize, or I could launch an Inquisition. And I think getting the Inquisition out, so that I just don't lose my religion, would be great. Because then we can buy Inquisitors on the cheap, and the Inquisitors can go in and make sure that all my own high pop cities are converted. Do I want to chop this? I've only got 1 build in this builder left. I don't want to chop it if I've only got 1 build left. Are there any other builders in the area? No. Just gonna put a lumber mill down here, why not? Oh, he wants to sell me Niter. That's nice. I can also re-up all my friendships this turn, which I will do. Let's go through it. I do not want to re-up against Egypt here, for obvious reasons, and that I'm going to kill them for winning the game. But I will re-up on everybody else. My friendships and my open borders. Even Gorgo. What do you want, Gorgo? Spices those who avoid war. Then you'll definitely want to go for a joint war, right? I should not even worry. Tomros, what's your deal? Unknown reason. Gotcha. Probably an expansionist or something. He settled another city? He did not. Why don't you have any... How much Niter will he give me, do you think? He's had it for a while. Nope, not much more. That's about it. No worries. Okay. Someone has built Alhambra. Good for them. Alright, ballistics has just been completed. I kind of want to... I'd like to, yeah, whip out a military engineer for me to start a road going through here towards the front. And then we have the siege tower. Isn't that enough? How many men of arms units do I have up? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll denounce. It'd be nice if I had War of Liberation unlocked. I think that's a diplomatic service. Yeah. Well, it's more of a conquering war anyways. I will have to sustain the army, which is pretty decent. But yeah. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. So we just got up ballistics. That's awesome. We're probably gonna finish this tech push. A level of diplomacy would be nice. We're probably gonna finish this tech push and go towards not rifling. Go eventually towards infantry. So picking up printing will be good, and then picking up printing, banking, and astronomy in that order, I think would be pretty cool. Potentially going for industrialization, but coal is just good for power plants. Yeah, build a shrine. Build a shrine, friend. And then from this shrine here, it'd probably be a little easier to go towards the front. I'll build a road past this volcano, which will be interesting. And you can make heavy chariots very fast. Yeah, keep up with your shrine, but then keep making fast heavy chariots. Make another Inquisitor. Keep inquisiting. Wow, they are not doing well. Do I just need more missionaries then? I guess I needed more holy sites, because all my cities are like super high pop. I've only got 5 cities, which is insanely low for any Civ 6 game. Hey, it worked. Pyramid scheme. How did it work? I don't understand. What? Which pyramid? If this one was gonna work, it should have worked a long time ago. I don't understand. Well, whatever. It's done now. You still have a commercial hub to build, which will give me another trade route, which will be super excellent. Anyone want to buy some Diplo favor? You'll buy it for just raw gold, which is really nice. And you'll buy it for less than raw gold. I know I have $1,000, so in 2 turns I will make these both field cannons, and in 2 turns I'll put in the resource upgrade, and I'll get... It's kind of not worth it, is it? Doesn't Magnus have a promotion for resources? I can get more iron. Yeah, strategic resource counts for units are discounted 80%. That's pretty cool of him. Pretty cool of him to do that. Actually, just sit there. That's a good spot for you. Yoink. Not even... Wow. I guess they just don't like religion. I need more missionaries. It's depressing. Need more faith. Kind of makes me interested in the Jebel Barkal. Instead of these two. I feel like it's now worth it now that I'm struggling with faith so much. So finish that off and then 12 turn that bad boy. And I'm hopefully not wasting my production, because I did just shred that cheap tile. Like, that cheap tile is not coming back. Alright, no. You're making units. Pike and shot are worth 55. These guys are worth 45. That helps a lot. but heavy chariots getting upgraded into cuirassiers worth 64. That's kind of nice. I kind of like that a lot. Just one turn a bunch of those. I'll make sure that they're actually going to be heavy chariots too. Take suzerainty of Cardiff. I will. Okay. And I'm gonna start... I think I'm gonna start marching, and then I'll do it next turn. 12 more iron. Can I buy iron? I love taking all available gold from you. So I just know that makes you broke. Okay, people will sell me iron. 78 iron, that maxes me out. Only like a few gold. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the push is here. It's happening. This is the war that everybody wanted. We're going a-conquering. Oh, Hong Kong's about to get independence. Good for them. Alright. Dr. Pepper's been spread, if only by just a little bit. We really need it being spread in Okuru down here. Alright. Diplomatic service. Potentially the Chancery. What do we do? What helps us in war right now? Mercantilism? Humanism? Diplomatic service gives us a spy. And that's totally worth it. Also gonna upgrade some Emergent Republic. Help us out a lot. I'm gonna get rid of Feudal Contract, and we're gonna look for Ancient Era heavy cavalry units. And, resource discounts, I guess? Maybe later. I don't have enough slots, that's so annoying. Maybe I don't need the gold discount. I'll definitely need the gold discount, who am I kidding? Oh. Hey, let's go. Yep, I'm back. So let's see what we can do up here. We just gotta pretty much pick up a different government that has enough slots for us. That government is monarchy, and we're gonna get there in 4 turns. Not to worry. Would anybody sell us more niter before I go in? People are willing to sell me iron, which is awesome. But no niter. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do though. Because people will sell me iron, I will build... Can I not build a heavy chariot? I can't, as long as I have. That's annoying. Then we'll build cuirassiers. And then the man-at-arms with the siege tower, or we're gonna hope that's enough to take the cities over. Well, the cuirassiers kill everything in sight. That's what we're doing. Go for merging federation. Nice gold boost. And I don't know what we want to do here. Urban planning, maybe? Maybe Medina Quarter? Some of our... yeah, that helped a little bit. Got one city into regular growth again. That military engineer is going to be building roads. Yeah, no more niter, so... Let's push up. Get the scout out of the way. Push up. Push up. Push up. Push up. Let's talk to Gorgo. Hey, Gorgo. That would be awesome. A joint war on Cleopatra. Will you give me money for it too? Awesome. Pleasure doing business with you. Can I hit that? I guess I can hit it later. Alright. Here goes nothing. Let's see what else we can do. Oh, good for Egypt, averting a flood. Doesn't look like it was very much averted, but whatever. I can now sell my extra chocolate to Gorgo, who is very happy about it. When you take a delegation, your relationship's gonna super boost, now that we've settled this war. So, El Kuru, do you want to work on the temple, or do you want to kill? I guess your production's not that good. You can't really do that right now. So yeah, build the temple, build the university afterwards. Just hang out. Sim for better things. Wait, that uses a build charge? I thought those were free. What the hell? Well, whatever. It'll help out just a little bit getting through there. It's so annoying. Is this a road? Yeah, that must be a road. Yeah, it's got a road on it. So if I just put one right here, then they can go and it'll be totally okay. As for the trade routes that used to be going to Egypt, we can send one to Akkad, but it would probably get boned. We can send some to Congo. Now, do I want Congo to die? Yes, Congo are my enemies. I want to send my trade routes to Gorgo. Gorgo will be my friends, and I will get an economic alliance with them to help them become better my friends. Let's see, come around here, you're gonna pillage that next turn. You're gonna come in here. You're going to go right there. You can't move very far, can you? There's a road like over here too. Why didn't you use that road? Whatever. Push you up. Work you towards incendiaries. Oh shoot, what do you have? Oh, you both have garrison. Whatever. See, shower comes up. Another turn. No worries for that guy. You're gonna sit in El Kuru. Just heal. Whoa! An Egyptian catapult killed my thing. What a jerk. Hang on a sec. Skirmisher can probably take out a catapult. Man-at-Arms can definitely take out a catapult if all else fails. Okay. Oh, actually, you're gonna sit there, and that'll help me out a lot. Amphitheater? No, you're building Jebel. You're building Jebel. How could I forget? There's already a road to the front too, which is nice. Stay on the road. Stay on the road. Okay, go up. Pop it once. Come up here. Pillage next turn. Gonna pillage off. What is this? A Jebel quarter? Government Plaza. That's some good gold. Oh, take that. Over there. That's all the pillages I can get right now. I'm gonna put in the raid card soon. Yeah, step here. Build another road. It's so annoying. Yeah, that night. Not gonna happen, bud. 99 culture. Don't mind if I do. And you're gonna pillage for faith. Excellent. Probably another apostle soon. And you're going to... just to check. Okay. Yeah, these guys didn't do anything for their religions. You're gonna come up. You're gonna hit. You're gonna hit. Place it over here. You're gonna hit. Next turn, the city will be ours. You know, for diplomatic service, I guess. Do we have alliances already? No. Have a delegation. Okay. She'll be my friend soon. Oh yeah, we want that to help. Take on monarchy. Here we go. So we're kind of not doing that one anymore. We will do bonus iron, and we'll take on raid. Where is it? Raid. And then we're not building that anymore. We're actually building industrial area and area heavily in like every. That's awesome that we picked that up. Thank goodness. And we like that one. We might take +2 influence. We're gaining 10. It's too much more. We'll take natural philosophy. It's a good one to have. Siege Tower's gonna chill. Road. I think we definitely want to make after this Carissa is done. Oh, you have stuff. It's annoying. That's nice because that's like a helpful pillage. Yeah, I kind of gotta do that, don't I? But after that, I need to pull out some trebuchets. So probably after this Carissa is done, pull out 2 trebuchets out the butt. You're going over there to make sure that everything spawns closer. Go there. Nice. Get baited. This pikeman's dead. That's a pike and shot. Crud, it's a pike and shot. You 2 heal up. Yeah, it's a pike and shot. Oh man. It's really unfortunate. Step up, step up. Step up and shoot. Okay. We're keeping it. Loyalty is actually not the worst in the world, but we will need another governor at some point. Where is the closest governor title? The closest governor title is here at the Grandmaster Chapel. We just need a couple more missionaries, honestly. Spread the good word. Get the library going. We've lost the. Ah, that's so annoying. What's this? Who just completed this? Nuri did? Yeah, you have a theater square over there you can build, but get your library going, Lord. So bad. Honestly, +3 production is kind of worth it for the workshop. It's almost never worth it. Actually, you want the trade route. Never mind. Trade route's super worth it. Okay. So why not just work on monument? No big deal. Pike and shot. Oh man. I actually super wasn't prepared for that. Oh, why didn't I pillage? Oh well. Oh, Arce, you were coming over there. No, whatever. Do not my trade routes. Wait, hang on, step back. There we go. I thought his tech was a lot worse, honestly. My Coercier is gonna kill these pikes and shots. I'm not sure. Alright, yeah, I mean, just keep walking through, use the roads. 78 gold. Man. Take battle cry, step in. Wish I had an apostle, because I kind of need the boost that crusade gives. Are you building your can take out this encampment before the walls come out. No, don't do that. Don't want that. Don't want that a lot. Passed. Gorgo? My joint whir? Unbelievable. Alright. It's a war on two fronts now. Still gotta take out this encampment when we can. It's impossible. Why can't I do trade routes? Embargoed or something? Oh, show routes to Greece, that's why. Okay. Cardiff. Wonderful. We gotta go to El Kuru, back to here. That's lame. That's a major defeat. Don't appreciate that very much. Yeah, welcome. Actually, where's that siege tower? Why can't I click on anything? There we go. Actually, if you and you come down this way with me, you hit and you swap out. Try to just kill this in time. Well, I guess it's rebelling on 3 turns, so. Okay, good. Well, these are bad. I'll just evangelize right now. Grab cheaper. Where is it? Nope. Pagodas. Synagogues. Synagogues. Or mosques. Mosques. I'm gonna get our faith from pillaging. And the Jebel. Alright. There we go, here's the one that actually needed a movement. Crud. I get back in there, heal up. Pillage. Fall back. You haven't quite pillaged enough for another apostle, but that's okay. Trade with the Congo? Or no, you're supposed to trade with, to get this road created. I guess you could trade with anybody. Any Congo man. Not that one. You can trade with that man. With that Congo man. I'd rather you trade with Ha. I'd rather Swinet trade with Ha. Yeah, that would be good. Well, there is a road already. So let me take a look at it. Alright. My god, it's not even taking anything. What a waste. Some food from plantations is actually kind of good for us, but we're gonna go for scientific theory. Potentially into sanitation. That road's already been built. What about your road to Yeah, that's an already built road. I want this road to go through here. That would be the fastest. It's annoying. Why does it? Because railroads don't take a charge, right? No, they don't. No, I shouldn't. Fall back here. Fall back to here. Thomas is offering me salt. Thank you. Shout out to Thomas. Genghis Khan will sell me tea and bees. Those are my true homies. Oh Christ, yeah, these cities are just taking a whole lot of commissioning. A whole lot of convincing, I should say. 380 faith, and then I'll purchase that mosque. That'll help. Rude. Yeah, oh, can I heal the... That's the room. Just fall back. Step up. Step up. Step up. Nice. I'll just double hit here. Yum, science. Oh, free walls. Lovely. How many actions do we get? 3? First one's going to Swinnette. Awesome. Oh, nice. Alright. Finally got faith in here. So you can have the mosque, and then you'll build a thing. That'll be great. Yeah, you're just gonna have to trade to Ha. It's not even the worst trade on board either. Oh no, not walls damage. It's okay, I think Aqueduct heals. Oh, that's an unfortunate flood. Super annoying. Kinda need to bother it with it. That's all my housing. You 9 turn a builder? Gross. What about you? 2 turn a builder. Awesome. Can you build me like 2 trebs afterwards? That'd be sick. Yeah, we're gonna pick up Victor. Place him into Swinnette for now. Although, shockingly, not taking too much loyalty pressure. Hee hee. Let's sit back here and get a free heal. Oh, they put a governor in here, so the loyalty is still existing. I can't pillage? Oh, it's not finished. Okay, that's fine. Why don't you do this? And then we'll take 2 more hits on the city. And then... two hits like that. The Caress here can kinda get in on this too. Start with those cottons. That'll be pretty sweet. I'll go to Swinnette and heal up there, whatever. Oh, 3 hits. That's a lot. No. No, I'll make peace on my turn. Oh, ouch. Got me. Me. Religious got it last time, so let's do that for the Diplo point. A meteor shower. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect 2 points. Run, scout. Run for your life. That's a free curse here. Okay. What are we doing here? What helps us? We got spies unlocked, which is awesome. We can pick up theocracy, which might help. It's one less wildcard slot. And monarchy. You could get wars of religion. Camp improvements are better. Lumber mills on rainforests. Here it is, mercantiles. There we go for enlightenment because we're so tall. That's not a weird choice. Alright, let's see. So, can you shoot to kill? You can. You both have promotions. Okay. So first off, you move here. You can kill. The two of you are gonna promote. You're taking district. You're both taking district defenses. Where are my troops? They're nowhere. And then you two can hit again. Oh, you can hit again. I'm not sure if you can hit again. So we're just gonna heal another turn, and it's gonna be fun. Hilarious. Hilarious yield. And step right back over so you can pillage the campus and move next turn. Yeah, took like no damage. Awesome. So now we have the district defenses promotion, 2 hits, take out the walls, take out the city. Oh. The Cuirassier. Going on that route. We will have to break that encampment, but this Cuirassier is just gonna go and shred Gorgo's territory. Just annoying we don't have trebuchets over here. That's super awesome. Oh nice, we still got one more too. And with that kind of health and that kind of promotion this turn, love to see that. Go fix that housing, please. Here are the trebuchets, they're coming in now. I forgot I did that in this city, so actually don't do that. Build Pike and Shot. Pike and Shot will fight Pike and Shot. Right? Build me a spy. Then do Pike and Shot. And that will be very legit. Bang. Free Cuirassier. Absolutely insanity. Alright. Now you have to step back. That's okay because you're going to step up. I think that's out of their range. Should be anyways. The Pike and Shot's coming. We'll have to block with the Cuirassier. It's a bit inconvenient, but it's actually totally fine. Pillage some more science. We're going to pick up charge. Just got scientific theory. Go towards muskets. Oh, we need oil for muskets, of course. Of course. We have industrialization yet. That's a massive production improvement for my entire empire. Mycenae has niter. Can I? Only 36 garrison strength. I could take Mycenae and then have. That's a thought. That is a thought. We just provide a base combat bonus support. It'll be fine. You have the least health. You kind of want the level though. So you'll take it and you'll get the level. And then you'll take it and you'll heal in the city. Unlink in the siege tower. We'll move up one. We'll keep it. Rebellion in 10 turns, not when I reassign Victor. Because apparently a Swanette is like totally fine. Oh, Egypt's in a Dark Age. is why, and it's fine. Monument, granary. The Trebs are coming. The Trebs are on their way. Hi, Olympia. I'm here to pillage your infrastructure. You have a wonderful aqueduct, and even an industrial zone. +8, what the hell? How? Horses, industrial zone encampment? Okay, interesting. Oh, line infantry. Disgusting. Yikes. Pull back. Why can't you? That is a bit annoying. Heh. Suck it, Egypt. Where is this? This is in Kerma, okay. We got the Jebel. Faith is coming out. Work on your university. What do we got here? Nothing that helps me. I don't have a military academy. I do have a chancery though, and you should really build that. After the spy. Oh god. It's supposed to be my military production city. Lame. Alright. You know why I put the walls there, it's because they're never gonna have the production to make their own walls. No longer care. I kinda wanna sit and wait for Hong Kong to be finished. Let's walk over here and stand on this here farm. Memphis doesn't have walls yet. Oh, why did I think? Stupid zone of control. Crusader might die because of what I thought about its zone of control. Yeah. Guys, link up. Step forwards. Battle cry. Step forwards. Heal. How are you doing against this city? Not too good. Not too good. If we can get that niter, that would be pretty sweet. No. Looting yourself. Cruiser took some damage. Oh, the man-at-arms got out of the city. Right, we're just gonna sit back there and shoot. You're gonna take this kill. You're gonna pillage. And then fortify for that guy. You take a city shot. Do a range shot. God, those guys are really gonna shred through me, those line infantries. You're gonna take barding. You're gonna step over here and do this. Yeah, -2 from emergency really sucks. I thought I was gonna be able to hit Congo. That's really funny. No, I thought I was gonna be able to hit Mycenae. It's very, very funny. I might still be able to do it with only 2 units, but I will take my flanking / support bonuses wherever I can. Okay, good. You can step here, and then you can pillage. Now you have lots of health. Ah, the pike and shot has come out. I have to step back. Alright, this courtier has taken lots of damage. We have lost one of our units. Highly unfortunate. That's a death though, and you're stuck only attacking this guy. So you're fine there. You're fine to shoot over him. go. Trebs incoming. 20 knighted upgrade. Do I have the card in though? No, I don't. So what I can do is probably... Where is it? Resource discount here. I don't even know what I'm building anymore. Resource discount here. I can get a musketman, or I can get a bombard. That's all I can get. Unless anyone else wants to sell me any more niter. No one does. Hey, what the hell is this? I'll fall back for now. I need a unit with speed. It's gonna be you. It's really interesting. That's not what I expected, but you're gonna go for as best you can over there. You got your market. That's awesome. Go for your workshop and then your library. It would be nice to have a great general. I'm not gonna get any of them anytime soon, it looks like. I have all the great merchant points. I have not all the great engineer points. I thought for sure. I guess not. Do I want the Trev upgrade or do I want the musketman upgrade? I think I want the Trev upgrade. Alright, we'll set this here. I think we can take this out. I'll probably get a shot first. Yeah, we take it out, we put Victor in there. Let's kind of scoot you down here so you can pillage next turn. So you're gonna hit. Oh, he hit so much harder than I thought. Oh, there were two Piken shots. One of them spawned in just to hit me. That's so annoying. Alright. This man-at-arms got a fortify. I could go to Theocracy, but I won't. I need that. I will change policies and take out equestrian orders and just go for professional army. And I'm gonna sink my gold into Mycenae. We've got it. We got it unlocked. I'm gonna pick up Victor. He'll go in here. Rebellion in 3 turns. Oh, I don't think I can keep it. That's really annoying. What I really need to do is buy a builder, but I can buy another Coursier here next turn, and then they can take it again. Rebellion in 4 turns, yeah. And this can be like a little secondary army, taking care of Greece. Get him with the pinch maneuver. Start working on a monument, friend. We need to save up for a builder. Can I sell anything? You'll take that. That's with all your available gold. What about just for the iron? Cool. That is all the Diplo favor in the world. Yeah. Well, that is that, isn't it? I need to get these Niter lands improved. That's all this is. You're gonna go to Egypt. Memphis. Rocketat's gonna be the last city I take, so. That's legit. You're just gonna trade with the Congo. Do I have alliances yet? I swear to God. I've had alliances. Unbelievable. Let's have a economic alliance, and you'll even let you give me some Diplo favor for it. Genghis Khan. Let's have a military alliance. Okay. Genghis Khan. Join my ongoing war. Damn it. I thought that would be helpful. Does he even know that? He doesn't even know that Egypt exists. What a jerk. What a jerk. Okay, so you have to go back and defend Barb. I have walls, I don't need to defend Barbs at all. I'm gonna go forward, step up. This is about to become Greece's city. And I'm gonna take it off of them. I'm gonna do that con. You're gonna heal. Oh shit. You're gonna go into the city and heal. Can I bait this guy forwards? I think so. I think he would totally rush in, given the opportunity. Nope. Wanted to go backwards. You don't get peace. That's not happening, son. Oh, somebody else built it. The Terracotta Army. Lahore's at war with me. Isn't this Lahore? Yeah. So I could get them back on my side, which would be pretty interesting. Nalanda just showed up out of nowhere. That's kind of cool. I guess I never explored this deserty area. Die. Yeah, I'll take 1 point of science in every library. That's actually a massive boost. Watch this. 123, 128. Okay. Not as massive as I thought it was going to be, but still. Still. Not bad. Go ahead and take Tortoise. It's going to be more helpful. You go over there. You can't shoot the encampment from there, so you're going to go over there. And you're pretty much healed. You're going to step up. You're going to come forwards here. No, I don't think so. Step out. Buy a Coursier. When do we get the builder? Next turn. Okay, that's good. That's good. If we could just take care, if we could add the religion game onto this, that would be awesome. Just haven't been able to buy enough. A missionary here, down to El Kuru, is a massive help. Let's just see. I have a field cannon. You just gotta heal, man. Yeah, we're pillaging. We're pillaging everything for all that faith. All that lovely, lovely faith. Okay. Kuru, you're gonna help me build an army to help kill. It's gonna be made out of pike and shots. That isn't a pike and shot, but okay. Whatever. Corsier's gonna pillage here. Man at Arms is not gonna pillage, but we're gonna shoot. Oh, that's massive. That's gonna be a big help. If only we didn't have a siege tower, if only we had a battering ram. I hate siege towers. They're so useless.